Hello, everybody. Hello. We started a little late today, but guess who's here?
Live.
OMG. Oh my gosh. This was an amazing surprise to get started. I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking over here, and we are live now everywhere. So that just came up.
Super. I didn't even look at my things. You're right. Say what?
So
Good.
No wonder I have the wrong stuff in here.
Say what?
And I'm like, people are probably like, what is going on? Because I did save as everyone coming.
As Shawna tweaks, I'll say hello.
Yes.
And kill some airtime here. Yeah, we were we popped into Florida for a visit and surprised Shawna last night. She did not realize we were coming. And so then her husband brought her to the restaurant. It's like, hello, surprise.
Yes. And you talking about, as I look at the video now, I was like, oh my gosh, I almost like went back and knocked hubby down.
But it was good. It's good to be here in Florida. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. The temperature here is comfortable. It's not unduly warm, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's 115 today, supposedly in Kingman and in Phoenix.
Yeah.
So I'm not missing that. Being here at 90, like 92, they said today. So it's like, that's 92 is a lot better. Even with the humidity, it's still better than 115.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Okay. There we go. Now this should look better to get everybody in, because it had the other. Okay, there we go. All I had to put was a lot of free readings. Yes, I was so surprised, everyone. OMG. Okay, as everyone coming in, I get to do the list today.
Yeah, Shawna's we're on Shawna's territory here. So I said, you get to do the list. I get to relax a little bit.
Yes. OMG. So as people are coming in, I'm putting them down. I'm back at the top of the list. So definitely from Hawaii. Hello, Charm. Good gracious. That's an amazing weather out there.
And Shay, good morning, Shay. Good morning, beautiful Aries.
Yes.
Kashish, good morning, Kashish. Good to see you again. Can you all hear us well, by the way? Is the sound okay? Let us know. Shay wants to be added to the list. Oh my God, beautiful Aries says, oh my God, you guys are actually...
Yeah, we're real.
We're actually, there's a blue marker there. Here you go.
Oh, there you go.
Sitting next to each other. It says, you guys actually met. We actually met. We know each other. We've met each other.
Yeah,
we've known each other for a long time.
For a long time.
It's just a little bit of land separates us, but oh no. Yeah.
A bunch of land that's in between of us right now.
Because she says, Shawna loved the surprise. What is it?
Yeah.
Loved the surprise. So good and sweet.
Yes. OMG, that was a hell of a surprise, and I couldn't even know. I didn't know what I wanted to drink. I didn't know what was going on. Now, mind you, I sat at the bar, and I'm like, okay, cool. We sitting at the bar, and I got my seat all the way up to the bar, talking to the older guy, so I won't hit him, and I'm knocked over his fork a little bit. I'm like, my bad. He's like, I found the better seat. I'm like, there's another bar in here? Where? OMG. Got me good.
Then he brought her into the dining area.
Yes.
Like, and the location was amazing. They chose a wonderful location because Kenny had told us this is a place they like to go. And we went, and the food was really, really good.
It threw me off because I was like, wait a minute. Your band is not here. Why are we going up here on a Wednesday? Yes. So I'm adding everyone to the list that's coming in.
Hello, Lakeisha. Hello, ma'am. Preet. Shadow Mark. Hello from Australia. Well, welcome in, Australia.
Yes.
Absolutely. We do get a number of Australian people. You notice that we've been getting a lot more of
those.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of them. There's one woman, I can't remember her name, but she comes in and she's actually in Sydney. Is her name Sydney? Is it Sydney from Sydney? It's somebody. I think it's Sydney from Sydney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so she comes in often, but there's a number of them, and we get them from New Zealand. We're getting a lot of people from India. A lot of people from Pakistan.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. It says, you're crystal clear. Oh, thank you. Super. About to sound good. Thanks. We were worried about that.
Awesome.
So, yeah. Manpreet says, add me, please.
Got you. And
Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Libby, how are you? Good to see you.
Hello, Elizabeth.
And Lizzie, the stuff is on its way, and I sent you a deck of cards. I think you're going to like the deck of cards. There's something about it that when I was looking at it, it kind of called me, so I sent it to you.
He is the king of that when it comes to the card finding. Trust me, if he felt the energy, it is definitely on point.
Linda says, "You flip me out. You're together."
Yes, this is real. I'm touching. This is real.
Angie, good morning, Angie. Good to see you.
Hello, love.
Yeah, Affirm Wellness says, Don, you're in Florida. Yeah, I'm definitely in Florida.
Yes.
Came down to visit and surprise.
Definitely a surprise.
And definitely Kenny kept it tight-lipped. I mean,
and that's so not him.
Yeah.
So not him. He will spill the beans. But I mean, I was even talking about, I was like, oh, they must be somewhere great because they in the lounge.
I was even texting him. I was texting Kenny while she was online, because I know that just in case she's in the same room or whatever, he may have audio. I didn't know. I'm like, so I wait till she goes online, then I'd be texting Kenny so I can know that Shawna may not hear it or see it or something.
Yeah, well, I didn't know anything whatsoever, and that was really, really amazing, and still is. I was up, so I was like rethinking. I'm like, oh my gosh, this just went down. And they're here. Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Good morning, Carla. Good morning, Che. Good morning. I said Che already. Sorry. Tamisha. Stay in Florida a couple weeks. No, unfortunately, we'll be leaving Friday. Tomorrow.
I know, right?
So it's a short one, but a nice one. That's for sure.
Okay, I think. I got everyone down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 folks so far.
Now, as soon as you said that, you know somebody's going to come on in a half hour and say, I was there. I've been there since the beginning.
No, I got good eyes. I got the good eyes. And I got the extra eye today. So,
Yeah. And usually, if Nita's on there, she catches them too. She's like, "No, you weren't."
Right.
Nita hasn't popped on yet, but Nita usually good at that. She's like, "No, you weren't." No, you weren't.
And Pinky Lee be on it when I'm live. She'd be like, "Look, y'all need to wait a second before asking these questions." She will let you know to put the questions out.
Exactly. Am I on a list? Am I on a list? Am I on a list? It's like, no, you'll know you are.
Right.
Hey, everybody! I told Shawna earlier, and it came to because now that I see the microphone that she uses, when I was watching her do her stuff on Tea Time and on her Thursday, I noticed, especially on her Tea Times and stuff, I could see the microphone change colors. This part of the microphone changed colors. So when I came, I asked her about it, and she's like, "No, it's not." If you guys recall, if any of you recall out there, when you saw it, did you see the same thing I had in the past? And that is because it mesmerized me at some points because it would be blue and then purple and then pink. Did you see the same thing, or was it just my imagination? Because it's like, if I saw it, I probably wasn't the only one, you know? So I'm kind of curious.
Well, yeah, please let me know, because if this thing does not turn any colors, but to see like the energy of that's pretty amazing as well. Yep. So,
and it's interesting too, Shawna, while we were reading maybe 2 weeks ago, I think it was, on Thursday morning, Shawna told me that she saw somebody behind me. And then two people elsewhere, Victor also said it, and then somebody else said it, and they saw somebody back there. Well, the night after that, my uncle, who had passed many years ago, came to visit, and it was him. And from what they explained, I kind of suspected it might be him, but I didn't know, and I was very open-minded. But then he came, and then while he visited, he gave me some information, some good and some bad, about what's happening in my extended family. And but some really peaceful, restful information too. But it was kind of cool that you guys could see him, and he was there, but yet I wasn't picking him up. But then he wasn't ready for me to be seen. He wasn't ready to be seen. So y'all were seeing him. He's like, he was probably, and you said he kept hiding. Remember?
He kept hiding,
and I'm like,
he was like, oh shit.
Exactly.
I'm being seen.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, he is like, it's a tall person, and I don't know what else to say or see or do. I'm like,
yeah.
hello, we see you.
I love your camera, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, it
like
has
that.
like the light on it.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
No, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, I just stepped it up just a little bit. But it gets better after doing this for a minute. I was looking at how to turn the phone into a webcam.
Oh, I've tried that, and yet it's easier on the iPhone than for the Samsungs.
Oh.
Yeah, for the Samsungs it's a little more complicated and convoluted. And I had to go through this step and this step, and I'm like, oh Lord, it's too much.
I know, that's right.
I'll just plug something in.
I know. I know that is right. So if y'all want to go ahead and get started, we can. Charm, you are first up. Please let us know if you want a general or you have a question, and type your question in. Don't just say, I got a question. Type the question in, please. So that's where we get started.
Charm says, I can't get over the isolation, haha, so I usually flock back to call Cali. I think they're having conversations with Cali in Hawaii.
Yeah, they haven't.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm like, what? It's like with the Cali Hawaii thing is all going. Okay, sorry. I'm like, what? Okay.
Right. Because I'm like, I don't know this conversation.
Exactly.
Okay, so you have a question.
It's an ABC conversation.
So
A and B
see
and
us
C way
out.
out.
Yeah, see us all the way out.
Exactly.
I have you down divinely guided too. Well, this is a treat today, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. It's amazing energy.
Oh, there's
too.
Nita. I remember I mentioned Nita.
Yep, I got Nita down too.
Yeah, I told you. I said if Nita's in here, she'll keep control.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nita will snap back.
Let's light some Palo Santo real quick.
And sorry everybody about Tuesday. Now you know why I couldn't do Tuesday, because I was on the road to get here and to visit. So I gotta quit looking. And I did not text Shawna. I didn't even. I avoided her totally for the last few days because I'm like, if I do something, I may wind up spilling it. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And so I didn't text. I didn't do anything. And
I'm over here tripping. I'm like, what's going on? I wonder if they're going live on Wednesday. I'm like, they gotta be somewhere. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Where's Waldo?
Right here beside me. All right, light some.
It so good.
Oh, it does.
Hey everybody, remember, if you have the opportunity, if you sage your house, and for those who were talking about smudging, don't forget, if you smudge your house and you take the sage all around, that gets rid of negative energies, okay? It gets rid of some negative or bad energies. But if it's the case, there's a void, then what you want to do is come back what Shawna just did with the Palo Santo. And if you notice, she has sage in there as well. So she sages, and then down the road, she'll do the Palo Santo, because the Palo Santo, instead of the sage pushing out the bad, the Palo Santo brings in this positive energy. So again, if you're going to sage your house, if you're fortunate enough that you can get a hold of some Palo Santo, and it's most places you can find it. But after you sage, come back and use the Palo Santo to bring new energy in, positive energy in. Because if you have positive energy in your house, if the negative can't get in, which is nice. And since you chase it out, there's a vacuum. And while it's a vacuum, bring that positive stuff in.
Bring it in.
Heck yeah.
Bring it in. It's a bunch of positive energy around us.
Absolutely.
So, get it so we can not be.
And you notice we're inside today too.
Yes.
We're not on the patio. We're inside.
No, because we would be out there roasting and glistening. So. All right. Hello, Terry T.
Hey, Terry T. I was waiting for the reading yesterday with Miss Angie. Is she all right? We didn't do the readings because I was traveling.
Yeah.
So, and I was spent the evening with Shawna and Kenny, so we wouldn't do it. weren't able to do it.
Yes.
So yeah, it was just a traveling situation.
Yes.
Yes. Linda says she has sage with lavender.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think it's right here. Yep. If it's all wrapped up. Yeah, I do too. And I have a crystal wrapped around it. It's a clear quartz. So, oh yeah. But we just had to get the good energy in.
Oh, I love this too. Look at this, everybody. Yes. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? They call it an antenna or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Energy, something or.
Ogor.
I don't know. Don't give me the line.
I don't know neither, but I do know it helps out. I got them all over the place. I got a moonstone one, rose quartz one. I got them all over the place. But it helps the energy flow. Yeah, but that's the pyramid. Yeah,
very nice.
And
very
with the
nice.
right in there.
Yep, and that copper running through.
Oh yeah, organite.
Shay,
thank you, Shay. Thank you. I was trying to get it together, but apparently.
Who's up first?
Charm is up. I got her question up already.
Okay. Where is it? Oh, I see it now. Yes.
You see it?
I'm like looking all over. Where's me? Where's me? Says, I have a question. I would like to know if Sky is cheating and if he is going to make things right between us. Alright, that's gonna be that kind of day.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry, without laughing. OMG.
Linda says dump him.
Right? Dang, coming in hot with the
Look at Nita, juicy.
Right. But that was all at the same time. I know. Oh my God.
With a snap,
Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so crazy.
That was unexpected. I'll tell you that much.
Oh man, let's see.
Wow.
What am I drawn to here? Unfortunately, I'm not drawn to anything. I'm drawn to just something that's hitting me, and it's like I don't get a lot of good vibes. Sorry.
No.
Hopefully, Shawna's cards will say the opposite. But there's just something there. There's something that's just like there's.
Okay, let me say this. If you gotta ask that question, love, look. If you gotta ask that question, then you already know in your gut what's happening. That's why we both just like.
Can we talk? Can we talk? I'll give you a topic.
Absolutely.
Menses.
Absolutely. Listen, I mean, it's time for you to move on, child.
Yeah, if you have the question, then I think you'd ask it for a reason. Usually, so yeah, that was the energy I was getting, but and that's I think why we both did that.
I mean, I think we both, we was both like, what in the world? I mean, so here's if you want some verification, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You already know what's up.
Yeah.
You already know what's up, so that was clarity. Boy, that started off good.
Linda says that if you have to wonder, then it's said and done, my love. There is something better for you.
Absolutely.
And Linda's very connected, even though she doesn't use her skills all the way. You need to put them out there, Linda. You got them. We know it.
Absolutely.
And her two daughters.
Yes.
Both the daughters. Oh my gosh, they
bomb.
They're just as talented.
So bomb.
But they got it from somewhere. They got it from mama.
They got it from mama.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So there's some clarity for you. Charm. I mean, that was what you needed, but you already knew.
I posted something about a week ago, I think it was, and it was this woman. I saw it at a store, and it's a woman. It was on a handout, and it says something about don't ask me to tell the truth.
Oh yeah.
Whatever, I loved it because that was one of those questions. It's like, don't ask the truth, because if you get after that truth, I'm going to tell you.
Right. Absolutely. Like, we're gonna let you know what's up, but hey.
Hey, Sarah from New York, new subscriber. Nice to see you in. Absolutely.
Right. Hello, love.
So who's next on the list?
Is Shay.
Shay, you are next.
Yes.
Good morning, Pam. How are you?
Hello, Pam. Shay, let me know if you would like a general or if you have a question. And I owe you from Monday, and I didn't get to your question. I think it had erased up, or you know how they come in so fast. But if you still would like a general, just let us know.
I'm still so not used to looking over here.
I know. I know. I feel like I want to move the camera and put it like right up under the
That's how I do my camera's like right there, and the camera's peeking over the top.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should do that. Let me see that.
Oh no, it's okay. I think, but you can try.
No, that's not good.
Are the wires long enough? I think.
Hmm?
Are the wires long enough? Sorry, folks. We're
No. I'm gonna move the
okay.
Oh wait. Let me move all this stuff out the way. Because if not.
Oh, move the chair.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be smart.
There, give length there, right? Oh yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
And then we still put this right back.
Yes.
There. Alrighty then.
Yeah, as long as we don't have to type. There.
Well, you type the left hand and I'll type the
right.
Yeah.
We're doing it right.
Exactly.
All right, Shay, is this your... Okay, been focusing on retaining my subconscious about money. Oh, okay. Focus on reprogramming. Okay, because I was like, what in the world? So what is there a question, or is that where you want to put the focus at, or what?
A little more clarity in reference to money or psychic. I mean, no, wait,
That's
am I
what
missing
charm.
it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So this is charm, talking about the one.
The clarity toward the subconscious or the retraining?
No, she wanted.
Am I looking?
Charm is we're looking
at
from
Shay.
yeah. I posted the question. Oh. When? There we go.
There it is. Money.
Okay.
General money reading. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Sorry, we had to find it.
Wrong deck. Wrong deck. Deck was like, nope, not today. Not for you. It's interesting, folks. You'd be surprised, but there are times where you just feel for the deck, and it's like it's not there. Certain decks for certain people.
Absolutely.
And of course, I brought one of my favorite decks, and Shawna pulled hers out today too.
Sure did.
Before I even got here.
Mm-hmm. On the right wave, on the right box. It's 11:11 time.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, sure enough.
Yeah. Bam.
The portal was open. And last night, remember?
It was 11:11
at dinner.
Oh, and then you know what time we got home?
12:12?
No, 1:11.
1:11. Oh my God.
We walked in the room and I looked at the microwave clock and it said 1:11. I said, babe, what in the world?
One's everywhere.
Yes.
A lot of new energy.
Yeah.
Oh, and I saw Shawna's house. We did the house tour. Oh my God, this place is so nice.
So
oh my gosh. So we do have to have a housewarming party eventually. Here,
yes.
Yeah, we have to come to visit Shawna.
Yes, have to. Look how we were stuck for a moment.
Oh yeah. Are we still stuck or
no? Oh, we're not stuck. I don't think we're stuck.
I say next time I go freeze, get my good side.
I know, right? Like, don't have me looking like we was like deep in thought.
Exactly. It's like give me a warning so I can do a pose.
Absolutely.
Strike a pose.
Real quick.
Oh my goodness. Just making sure I had like 2 upside downs. What you got?
All right.
Shawna?
I have the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Let's see if that should be good. Oh, let me bring it back. 4 of Wands. Doesn't matter. 4 of Wands. I feel like it's some type of celebration with this. I am getting house vibes with this 4 of Wands. I don't know if you are trying to save for a house or trying to get things together for a house, but I'm definitely feeling a house vibe. You have the 3 of Wands here. It is time for you to start planning. It is time for you to put pen to paper, I feel, with your goals surrounding money. Okay. You have the 10 of Wands. There's some things coming to a close here. But I'm definitely feeling like, I don't know if you are looking to purchase a house or even build a house. But I do feel like these are major wands here. And with this 10 of Wands being here, it's like the weight is off your shoulders. It's finally getting that information that you have been seeking and needing to further, literally kind of make your dreams into fruition. We have the Justice card here. I don't know if you are in a legal type of situation, but things are coming into balance. And hello, Star. Things are coming into balance for you, and it's like fairness that is happening. 9 of Swords. Obviously, this has been on your mind. It is definitely keeping you up at night. That's what I'm getting so far about the money situation. But I feel like you have some plans with your money, like expanding on that. Let's see if
I was just making sure that I was.
Yeah, no, good.
Posting.
You're fine. You're fine. Because I was like, let me get a clarifier as well. This is the 5 of Cups. It's like you need to. It's like you healing yourself from your old spending habits. It feels like just fixed a legal situation. I was illegal in Mexico and had to take care of my visa. Just fixed it. Well, that's the Justice card, you know. But you need to put a plan together about how you want money to come into your life, like your goals, and be clear about them and set your intentions as well. When I see the 5 of Cups, it also represents freedom from a crazy situation, but it's letting the past be in the past, and it's time to put that focus into these 2 of Cups that's over here that needs attention.
Hey, Blue Ocean. Hey, Clean Music. Hello, Mina. Good to see you, Mina.
Hello.
Red
hello.
Dory. Nice to see y'all guys.
Yes.
Y'all guys.
Yes.
Shawna, show them the back of those cards.
Oh, yeah.
I love the back of that card. Look at that. Isn't that cool? The eye in the middle and then the stuff around it. It's such a cool card.
And it's like all of the wands,
the 4 signs.
Yeah,
four
all
suits.
of them.
Yep. I love the keys too, because like
And
the key too. It's like it's wonderful.
Like the key.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Very nice.
Yes.
Sometimes we forget the back because the fronts are so pretty.
Yeah.
Right? Let's see what else I have for you there, Shay.
Yes.
Shay, you are rising above it. Look at this. Again, you've overcome it. You're rising above. This is it rising. See the wreath on the top of that? Anytime you see that, again, in tarot, wreath is success. Wreath is moving above and so forth. That's wonderful. Love that energy. Time to celebrate. There's that 4. And you have the 4
and
too,
I have
right?
the 4 of Wands as well.
So celebration again. Time to celebrate. You are overcoming it. So don't hold on to it. The good part is you were patient and you were spending wisely. You also watched your budget, but now again you're beyond that. So it's time to celebrate because you did the right thing when you needed to. The one thing you need to do moving forward is keep focused. Okay, focus on something new now. Let that stuff go.
Yeah.
Let it go, because if you stay focused on it, you're moving nowhere. So even though it drove you a bit crazy, don't worry. It's over. Now it's time to move on. So again, focus on where you're headed now. Set your sights on it. Let's do the affirmations. Let's make sure we tell the world what we want. So Shay, tell the world where you're headed, what you want. Be specific. Again, I warn you, if you tell them you want to win the lottery and you win the lottery $4 and you're like, okay, I didn't. Yes, you did. You got what you wanted because you didn't say I wanted the big jackpot. So again, make sure you're specific with them. And even if you feel crazy and silly because you're speaking to nobody in a room, spit it out. Speak it to the universe. If they hear it, they will eventually give in. And again, I live my own words because for about 3 weeks I was doing that and having other people help speak my affirmation and it came through. But it took a lot of work and so forth. And there are some people saying, it never happens. Well, you know what? If you don't take some action to make it happen, it never will. So at least, what's it going to hurt? It's going to hurt because you speak. Hello.
Right. Absolutely.
Exactly. Can we talk? Can we talk?
And it might seem crazy at first when I started doing affirmations. I would be looking at myself. I have them posted. I would have it posted on the mirror, and I would speak them. And then I hear Kenny coming, and I'm like, okay. And then
Awkward,
it was doubt.
Right?
It felt like it was a little bit of doubt.
Absolutely.
And then I'm like, dang, you threw me off of my damn. I was in here bumping it. You know what I mean? Like, so confident. And now you looking at me kind of crazy. Like, wait a minute. And bump that now.
Yep.
It is for your highest and greatest good.
Yep.
And you are speaking it
Yep.
into fruition. You are speaking it into, you bringing it life. And you're the only one that has control over that. And regardless of who is around you, who sees it, who's, if you feel like you will be judged, so what? This is you being stronger. This is you overcoming the fear of whatever it may be, and you are being so confident in what you are saying that you believe that it will happen, and you already believe it's in your hands. You already got it.
Amen.
I mean,
and did you ever die from a side eye?
no.
Who cares? Somebody gives me side eyes, like, guess what? I had it happen before. I'll have it happen again.
Absolutely.
Somebody look at me strange. Guess what? It happens all my life. So
Yep.
whatever.
Right.
You know. But if you get what comes because you did the affirmation, is like it was worth the side eye. It was worth the crazy.
Yes.
It didn't matter because guess what? It came through.
Yes.
So again, if you believe it and you tell the world you want it, just with confidence.
Yes.
Don't be surprised it happens. And the funny part is when it happens, you're like, wait a minute, did I really do that? And then you doubt it. You're like, okay, maybe I didn't. It was just like, well, damn, if you did all this work, own it.
Absolutely. That's the thing. You forget about how much work you put into it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And you also forget that all that time you made sacrifices and everything, and it finally come, you like, hold on, what's the what's up with this? All right, what's the catch? And it's no catch when you put that work in.
Yep.
It's never a catch.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So.
And what else are you going to do anyway? That's the thing. Is just, again, if you, it's funny how it's like even when, and not to, put anybody down, but when you come on here and you get a reading and you sometimes even know what the story is, and then you get the reading and then you want to try to, what do you call it, negotiate the reading.
Right.
And it's like, no. If you wanted to hear it, you kind of knew it, and it's amazing how, again, everybody has this ability. Sometimes we push it back as children, but when we need it most, it does still come back to us.
Absolutely.
And so, but we question it sometimes because we sometimes don't like what we hear. Not liking what you hear doesn't mean it's not reality.
Boom.
So it is. It's like that's the hard part, So.
Yeah. That's a great affirmation, Shay. I am so grateful for all the financial abundance that flows my way today. Say it loud and proud, love. Say it loud and proud.
How about also add one more word in there? Two more words. I am so grateful and open.
Ooh.
Make sure that you let the world know you are open to it. Let it come. Let it come. Yes. So it's like flow.
That's amazing.
And not progressive flow either.
No.
She can do her own commercials. And she makes a lot of money on this commercials. Every year she makes a ton of money. Lord have mercy.
And I'm like, what? That's all it takes to be a little corny and wear red lipstick and a white outfit. Yeah.
Hey, Flo, if you're watching, you can come on and do some reading.
Yes.
You can sit here and give us some sarcastic responses. That'd be so
much fun. We would love it.
We would. I like Flo, actually. She's funny.
Yeah. I like the sister.
Is it the sister? Yeah. Or when she does her own character, she does 5 or 6 of the same character.
Yes.
Like, she plays her mother. She plays everybody. It's hilarious.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
OMG. Yeah. All right, beautiful Aries, you are up next. If me, the Pisces man, were in a committed relationship, would it be what I've dreamed of? Boy, y'all coming in with these relationship questions today, huh?
Did you think it was drinking night? What is it, drinking day?
All right, I don't have no Tito's, but I got some tequila.
I guess everybody drink. Okay. That's on Wednesday nights, not Thursday mornings. Right. This is tea time. If anything, this is Thursday tea, not Monday tea.
Absolutely.
This is spilling the tea.
This is telling the tea.
Exactly. Chase says, thank you guys. I've been working hard on this subconscious reprogramming. I'm finally, and then it popped off because you got. I'm reading too slow. I'm finally experiencing breakthrough. I'm super excited. Thank you guys for.
Y'all typing
y'all
fast.
Just teasing me now. That's what it is.
Right.
Thank you guys for being a guide in this journey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need to learn to read faster. That's all.
When they come up, they just, you know.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Now, what's the other one says? Hey, I recently had my medical entrance, which did not go up to expectations. So will I get a college job this year? A good job this year, Presca. Presca, you didn't make the list, unfortunately. But if something ticks, we'll let you know. And we're trying to look for who now? Who's up on deck?
Beautiful Aries.
Oh, we're still on beautiful Aries.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, that was a question too. Okay, if me and my Pisces man were in a committed relationship, would it be what I've dreamed of? I was getting ready. I'm like, no, I'm gonna let Shawna do that.
Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. Beautiful Aries. Okay, let's really talk about this because I want you to see what cards did come out. The Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. You will be more of the nurturer of the relationship. You will give yourself way more than this person will give to you.
And patient, because that Queen is also a patient.
Very, very patient.
So someone tells us you're being patient with this person.
Yes. Now, there can be longevity. But, okay, it feels like the walk away because he's not in the direction of what is going on. This is the opposite direction. Let me just say this. Let me just show you this, okay? Three of Swords. This one will happen with this person. This will go on for a minute. You would think there's loyalty there, okay? But he's not facing you. He's facing the other way.
And hold the other card, by the way.
Yeah.
Count that. That's 2. And then the other one says how many?
Right. Third party love. So, you can do whatever you want to do at the end of the day. But what we are seeing, there's going to be somebody else. And it's going to bring some heartache. Leave the past where it's at.
Sorry, we cannot give you good news there.
Sorry, love.
And both decks saying.
But you got some insight, okay?
Absolutely.
And you can. What? He probably has a girlfriend right now. Oh Lord! If you think that already, then you better go with your gut and do not be the side chick.
But if you stay for the play, because if you stay for something more than the play, it's not going. You're going to set yourself up. So if you're there just for the fun of it, just for the thrill of it, just for the kill of it, just for the smell of it.
Hey, okay,
salt and pepper, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let a man, mighty good man. Yeah. Play with that.
Exactly. Yes, indeed. Because it doesn't hurt to play from time to time. Sometimes you need a little release.
Yes. Play,
but
honey.
just protect your heart because
you know what's the outcome of this.
The best part is in this situation now both of you are aware of what's going on. So if you what choices you make, once you're aware, the choices you make, then that makes it kind of easier because you can adjust however.
Absolutely.
So sometimes it's good to play. Linda says play is fun.
Yes. Yes. So next up is
she says she won't be a side chick. I'll wait to see if they will break up or find out if they are in a committed relationship or not. Oh, that's beautiful, Aries. That's what we're doing, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what the outcome is. I don't feel like he's bad for me. Well, look, you have free will, love. I just showed you what it could be. And you don't have to believe. You don't have to. At the end of the day, this is your decision.
Yep.
You came here for you had a question and we answered it.
Yep.
No beating around the bush when it comes to us. Okay.
But apparently with him it is. He's beating around some bush. You need the pearls. Seriously,
Yes.
the pearls. Lord have mercy.
Lord. Y'all wasn't ready.
No, it's really, I guess.
Who's spamming?
Say what?
What? Who's spamming? Let me find out.
What is spam? What is spam? What is spam? What? I bad spam. Linda says you're bad. Yes, I am.
Oh yeah.
I'm so bad. I'm good.
Bad?
I'm so bad. I'm good.
And look, Kanisha's like, oh, laughing. Okay, Kanish, you are up next. Please let us know what your question is, if you have one, or if you would like a general. And if you don't mind, type it in, because the comments are coming. I mean, the chat is coming in and it's erasing half the stuff. And I'm not about to go back up there and find none of that. So when I call your name, just I'm not saying I'm sending messages continuously, but sorry, we don't even know what's going on. I guess YouTube got that thing. Y'all. You're after Kanish, love.
You talking about Devana? Oh, because somebody Davan.
Oh, you didn't make the list, love.
I thought it was about a half hour in, didn't I?
Yep.
What time is it in? 41 minutes. Okay, so I'm a little late. I'm a little late, but I knew it would happen.
Yes, a general.
Who are we doing? General for Kashish.
Kashish, yes. Check the list, please. I just did, love. And you are after Kashish. If you don't believe me, I don't know. Y'all, I just wrote them how they came in. Daggone it. Y'all better quit trying to come for us today. Or at least me.
Let's see who. Yes, just back to Kashish.
Yeah.
I'm distracted. I'm so distracted today.
Look at y'all. Y'all messing up on the. Come on now. We got to do better today.
Red Tory says, can I kindly know if I'm on the list?
Red Tory, you are not on the list, my love.
Not on the list, Red. You did not make it. So sorry. But if you come back on Monday morning,
yes,
same bat time, same bat channel, Shawna will be here without this very handsome man beside her. Should we doing tea time?
I'm kidnapping, okay? We might as well, y'all put out a missing report. Missing person report. He's right here with me.
The silver, what is the
silver alert?
Yeah, I'll be a silver alert. I got the silver going anyway, so silver alert. You know,
oh, geez.
Crazy Arizona guy in a red Ford Mustang.
Oh.
Rented, by the way.
That is
the
bad.
The boys had Michael wanted the red Mustang.
Y'all put the top down yet?
With the top. Oh yeah.
Oh,
we had to the very first day.
Yes.
And it was like, no, my hair, and Michael's like, come on.
Oh, what? You like Florida? You better let that hair.
Yeah.
Good gosh. He's so with it.
Blue, I don't know if you did.
Blue Ocean.
Did Blue make it? No, Blue. Sorry.
No, but I'm writing blue.
We have blue on the mind.
Yes. The water. All right, let's dive right into your reading. Kashish, you got the Justice card. Okay. Justice card. Well, some truth is coming out. I also feel like some balance is starting to come into your life. And this is based off with knowledge, like some information coming in, and it's finally leveling out, and it's really, really amazing. You have some amazing cards here, and I'm really, really excited to see it.
New energy there.
Yes.
I love that.
Bam. Let's start with this one.
Yeah.
The Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh. It's like a major breakthrough is about to happen for you. You have literally been doing work, and Spirit is ready to bless you in a tremendous way for you to see things differently. All that energy that you have put in, if you have been speaking affirmations, it has been shown that I'm getting so like good feelings right here. Like it's just really, really good energy and amazing energy for you. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. Offer some money.
Money.
Right? Money. You better work. You better twerk for that. Making it rain. Spirit is definitely making it rain on you, love. I mean, these things are from Spirit. Okay, you got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands here. Come on. This is a new beginning for you. This is definitely some new energy, ways of being creative. But that door is opening real big for you. This Nine of Pentacles, you have had the courage to stay on your path. You did not deviate. You almost, it feels like you protected yourself as well to let no obstacles come in your way whatsoever. I mean, you were so like consistent with your energy, consistent with things. I want to say things that were coming up that you dealt with them way better than the past. You know what I mean? You removed yourself from a lot of things that was no longer serving you, and you are definitely with this great. I mean, this is amazing energy of abundance coming in. You have the Page of Cups here. This is some news I feel like news of you maybe working in your passion, doing something very creative and doing something that you absolutely love doing. So that door is opening. And once again, you are walking away with this Five of Swords, walking away from people that were toxic. Definitely you doing what's best for you, my love. And that is amazing. I mean, but you got blessings coming.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep. And again, you find it's interesting. I love this because again, you brought all the you're bringing it to the conclusion. Again, you're bringing something that cycle is coming to an end. You put the work in, you got and now the benefits coming in right in front of you is what Shawna was saying, which is what is, it's like amazing. But the good part again is that you were part of this journey. It wasn't that you were being pulled along. You were actively part of this journey, which is what she said. Because the Justice card, as she pointed out, is that you're getting this as a reward for the work. It's not as though it's a gift. It's not a gift. It's a you put the work in, you get it, and that's what she said, and that's what this 9 said. The 9 said you put the work in, and it's taking a while. This is not something that happened yesterday. This is not something that happened last week, and so getting the new cycle starting because you're bringing this to how wonderful is that? I mean, these cards are wonderful. I love them, love them, love them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna delve into the different deck here.
Yes,
and get a few more little tidbits here. Retreat. Yep, get ready because again, this new is going to put you through your paces. So use the retreat card, relax, make sure you cleanse yourself, make sure that you let go of a lot of, again, letting go, because that 5 of Swords is that you drop that energy, like I'm done with it. And so now it's time to retreat and to just kind of heal and get ready, because once that new kicks off, you're going to have lots of energy. Look at this manifestation showing up. That's exactly what you said. You said that, and right there the card's saying the same thing. Again, keep manifesting. You wanted this, it's coming. But don't stop now. Don't stop until it comes. I mean, and then once it comes, keep moving.
Keep
absolutely.
going.
And this has been a process of healing. This is a process of healing, which again goes back to that 5 of Swords. So these 2 decks of cards were chatting to each other. They were telling each other stories.
And that was double confirmation.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I mean, this is amazing.
Yes.
This is your hard work you have been doing. I mean, even though it may not seem like you were focusing on yourself, but child, you have been focusing.
Because the point is, when you say that, wow, I thought the cards wouldn't be good because of my messed up life, the cards are telling you that's coming to an end because you worked through your messed up life. You've worked through the issues, and as you work through them, now it's starting to open up again. Again, the sun is coming out in that sense. And again, so you're opening up. And that's what the 5 said. The 5 is like, you finally said, you know what? Let go, let God, release. And you released stuff that you could not, the word was not in your purview.
Right.
And what you did then is you said, you know what? I'm going to take these things. And that was the 9. You worked through those things. And so the cycle is getting ready to close because, as Shawna showed here, you're coming into a new cycle cycle of working better, thinking differently. That's the sword. So again, so again, you're coming through this. You've been through this, and so it's good to see you now coming to the point where you're going to see the benefit, because the Justice card is saying it's time to get the benefit.
Yes, and main thing, the first card that came up was the Justice card that lets you know things are coming back into balance, and it's you putting the things back into balance. No one else. But you, my love. Yep.
So go with that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, amazing.
Hey, Jojo, nice to see you.
Jojo, guess what?
Now you see why. Now you see why I wasn't in class Tuesday.
Yes.
because I was traveling.
Traveling to surprise somebody. Okay, for car.
Say what? What'd you tell me?
F.
What'd you tell me?
No, that's what's next. I wanted to. I think I probably said it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not cursing.
We should not be in the same room.
What? Yes, we should. Yes, we should, y'all.
Oh my lord.
Oh my gracious.
So for car, do you have a? I gotta be careful now. It's not going to my window.
Yeah.
Mr. Carr, do you have a question?
Let me type. This is you. This is you. You came for us earlier. It is your turn. Okay. She said, "No, I did not, Star." OMG. This is the good trouble. Yes. Okay. What is your question? If you have one. And I know I probably said your name wrong. I did not mean that.
No, actually, I think it's even. I'm glad you stressed the A on the other end because the other side would even be worse.
Oh, ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I said. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna get me today. Nope. We talked about Bush. We talked about.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Yes. If you would you like a general or what is odds? Please let us know. Is it Tamisha? I have you down on the list, love.
Who will I get married to?
There was a couple things that that spirit had running through my mind that was a little funny, and I don't know if I should say it out loud.
I was thinking the EE instead of IR and EE.
What? Yes. That's I was like, wait a minute. I think
I covered this, so y'all couldn't.
Yes. It
wasn't good.
No, it wasn't. Linda said,
and we don't have a private chat. We didn't do private chat, so I couldn't do that by private chat.
No, we have a private chat now.
Linda says your spouse. Very good.
Bam. That's different.
So it's pronounced fuckier. Fucker. Fuckier.
Let me put the selenite up.
Fakir. Is that Fakir? Is that right?
Right. I mean, it's just getting worse and worse.
I know. We're going to get like banned or something for pronouncing a name.
OMG.
Oh, good Lord.
I hope you pronounce it right.
I think I did that time. I'm not sure.
Fakir.
No, Star. It's actually more fun not knowing.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
OMG.
Shut it up now and do the reading, folks.
Oh!
Well, now that's pretty abrasive there, aren't you?
Jeez.
Thank you, fucker. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, this is the wrong thing. Y'all, this is y'all just don't know. See, we would get in trouble in church. Okay, we would be that one.
I'm afraid I'd get lightning struck.
What? We get the people be like, get them two. Get them two. 1, 2. Separate them.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I don't even know what the damn say. I mean, I don't. That's like a broad type of question to try to pinpoint. I mean, you want to know the Social Security number? I don't know how to say what to say.
Let's see. Shakar. Shakar is. Are you a female? Is it? Or we're sensing you are a female.
You will send one of my agents to pick you up. Oh, you getting picked up?
I don't know.
I didn't know you was getting picked up.
Depends on how much I get paid.
I know that's right. You gotta make it rain. I mean, it got to be like this type of.
Exactly.
It got to be flowing.
Exactly. So again,
So you're
Shakar.
not a female.
No, is that what I said? No. Okay, so you're male.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me go here. No, this one.
It's all the joke. You don't mind it at all. Well, you're fine, love.
Well, you're not going to find one right off the bat. You got some time to go because, unfortunately, you do still have a period of some heartache in front of you. You need a strong, determined person. This is what you need. This is not what you're going to get. I don't know what you're going to get, but what you need is a strong, determined person who is actively moving forward. But unfortunately, it says you're a little too hard-headed to have that kind of person because you're not ready yet for it. This isn't the energy for you yet. So if you start a relationship, I'm telling you, the chances are that it being a successful relationship like a marriage, probably not going to happen for a while. Again, this is the cycle. You're coming to the end of a cycle, but again, this is not a positive cycle. So if you're expecting to get married soon, probably not going to happen. But when you do, for your best interest, even though you may not like a strong, powerful woman, you need a strong, powerful woman who's going to help move you forward. Mm-hmm. And but part of you is like, I want to be the strong, powerful man. Mm-hmm. And it's part of it's an ego thing, and you got to put that out of your way. And that's why you're not ready yet. You have to overcome that. You have to overcome that hurdle and appreciate that a strong woman will make a stronger man. Mm-hmm. And that's the healing, the training, the energy, the learning you have to do to be prepared. Because until that happens, and again, you're not there yet, you're not ready yet. Yeah. But it will eventually happen, and you have to change. There's that change card. You have to change the way in which you think, the way in which you commit people in this, because again, you still need that strength. And look at this, and then the love will come. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have some growing and learning to do. You have some opening and accepting to do, and you have to get over some of the prejudices that you walk into when it comes to male and female roles. Because again, this person that you need right now, the person who's going to be the best spouse for you, is not going to be a wife. It's going to be a partner who's going to help the both of you move forward in life. Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
But not right now. And it's funny because if you look at Shawna's cards,
right, it's like the after effect almost. The Magician. This is owning your power. I mean, but understanding your power, I feel, when the Magician comes up. This is also a person that you're going to end up manifesting. And it's like you almost already manifested this person in your life because you know what you need, not what you want. Mm-hmm. Okay? And this is your higher self telling you what you need and not what you want. And that's going to open up to something amazing of you seeing things like this, that great opportunity that's going to happen. 7 of Cups. This is where you should put your focus. Okay. With that, but I also feel like it will become a distraction that you will use as why you can't change. You know what I mean? Or, you have to beat on your chest to say, I'm the man. Or I control this and I control that. Well, you got to have a woman that can, be just as strong as you and put you in your place when it needs to be. Because a lot of times that's partnership. You know what I mean? When someone gets out of place, that partner is there to help you get back into place, and vice versa, right? This is just open yourself to the possibility of changing the way you look at things. If not, you're gonna be wrapped up with this negativeness that's gonna be surrounding you if you don't change. So, these cards flew out before his cards did, so I didn't even touch the deck after that.
Yep.
And so this is, you don't want to invite this negative energy. Right now, I feel like this is the energy that's around you just because, you know, you want to put your chest out there and don't want to be with someone. You want to have someone that you think need to be submissive to you. Well, you have to have someone to match your energy. Okay. And will help you out instead of you running over someone. And why want a relationship like that anyway? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
Red, Tori, as well as anybody else who pops in, the list is closed for the day. We have already the people on the list, and so we are overflowing. So there are no additional people adding to the list. So if you're on the list already, you're good.
yes, you are.
But Red, Tori, you did not make the list. You came in a little bit later, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Next in line was who?
It is Affirm Wellness.
Oh my goodness, Affirm Wellness.
Are you still here, love? Because if you're not, we're moving on. Let us know if you would like a general or you have a question. After Affirm Wellness is Manpreek.
And Affirm Wellness, the selenite wand and the 4 posts and the sage and the Palo Santos were mailed before I left. So you should get them very quickly, I'm told. Okay. So when you get them, make sure you do. And everybody that got them, make sure that you use them wisely. Cleanse the house first with the sage. Come back with the Palo Santo. And then make sure that you put those posts out, the little on the 4 corners, so where you create your barrier around your house for protection. Exactly.
Somebody's going to be doing some work after we're done.
Absolutely.
I went this morning, I was like, where is it? I was looking for all my stuff, and I have my wand too. So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Who else is next?
It was Manpreek.
Manpreet, are you still here?
If not, Lakeisha?
Well, I know Keisha's here because she just popped in about a minute ago.
Okay.
And she asked if she, I see somewhere you'll see.
Yep, Lakeisha Cole.
Yep. So I know she's here.
Okay.
Manpreet, are you here still or did you leave?
Okay. Lakeisha, you can put in if you want a general or if you have a question, let us know what the question is. And we will get started.
I went to law school. Went to law school with Manpreet Singh, her name was, and she was the sweetest, coolest girl. And she was so innocent and young. And by the time law school was over, she wasn't innocent and young. But
I bet she wasn't.
Law school opened the eyes. It opens people's eyes. It's like, holy crap. You know, it's amazing. The law will scare you if you actually study the law. It's scary what the it's scary what we don't even know we don't have rights to do and stuff. It's we don't even know.
That's the scary part about it. And then when you find out what it is, you like, hold the phone. Exactly. Who made this damn law up?
Exactly.
Who was in their right mind?
Exactly. And it's like, did anybody know? You know, it's like, did somebody really know this when they wrote this? It's like crazy. Hey, Keena, how you doing?
Hello, Keena.
Hey, and Keena, it's interesting. Keena sent something the other day, and I told her Keena makes T-shirts, and she had this saying. And Keena, can you remind us? Can you type out what the sayings are? Because they're great. And I said, you know what? This is perfect. You need to put this on a shirt.
Oh wow!
Because they were so amazing. The list. And Keena does for Sickle Cell Anemia Month. Oh yeah, she makes those T-shirts and sells.
Oh, I saw that you had the or was it
last year we did
wearing the red? Yeah,
last year we did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. So Keena sent this one. I was like, wow, I love that. That told her it needs to be on a shirt because of those. And I can't remember exactly how they were lined up, but Keena, if you can type them in, that'd be great.
Yeah.
So, and everybody else, you may know Keena because Keena is the one who moderates for Angie and I on Wednesday nights. That's Angie's sister. There is keep living, keep learning, keep growing, keep going. Isn't that great?
How amazing.
Yep. I said those are wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful.
Those are affirmations as well.
Absolutely. Can you see that on a shirt?
I would love that on a shirt.
Absolutely. Especially on like that red for the.
That gave a hint, Keena. That was a hint. A small is what I.
We won't talk about my size. If you have 10 size, we're good.
No, it is fine. Affirm Wellness, you came back because I was calling for you.
Oh yeah, you almost got passed over.
Show did, child. Show did.
But don't worry, we didn't talk badly about you much. You have to
Not
replay to hear
all.
what we said. She's like, "What they say? What they say? What they say?"
Absolutely.
Hey, and everybody, Affirm Wellness is Kim Colby, by the way, and Kim Colby does amazing iPod. What do you call them? The iPod things with the voice. What is it called?
Voiceovers?
No, the
Podcast?
Podcast.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. I felt like the pyramid game.
I'm in a Florida fog. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, she does these podcasts that are amazing, and the most free. She did one about oils, and she did the essential oils recently. Kim, let everybody know the name of the podcast so they can find you. But her podcasts are great. They're like 10 to 15 minutes, and they're on different topics, and they're about health and healing. And her voice for that is amazing. She has this voice that is just perfect for podcasting.
Oh wow!
So you want to check them out, and it's just information that you just hear it, and it's good to learn and to hear this information. It's great. So we have so many wonderful people with so much talent. It's amazing who come in. I love it.
Yes, I did too. It keeps you inspired to keep putting your content and everything out there because everyone got a message.
So Kim says, "Oh, sorry, I didn't want a message to read. I didn't want to be read. But if you have a message for me, okay." So she's like, "No, it's okay. If you don't want me to read you, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I'm not hurt. Did you hear about that girl?
Ooh.
No. We weren't talking about you. No,
So you on Spotify, Apple, and Google, and the name of her podcast is Love Life with Kim. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's wonderful stuff. Check them out. I think there's 5 now, or is it 4 or 5, Kim?
And how long are the podcasts? Like 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, they're about 10 to 15.
10 to 15.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
And again, they're done in such a way that you're very comfortable as you listen to them and you learn, but you also feel like somebody's talking. It's a conversation type. I mean, she's very conversational with the way in which she communicates. And then the information, she's not teaching you like teacher.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so wonderful. But this voice, her tone of voice, that's like perfect.
Maybe you should do some meditation stuff too.
Yes, I think so. I do.
Because, if you got an amazing voice like that, child.
Use it. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Let it bring them coins in from that.
Heck yeah. And they do the voiceover work online. You can book yourself. You can put yourself out there for bookings for online voiceovers, which is great. And I told her, I said her voice is wonderful at that.
Yes. Well, make that part of your list.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right, Lakeisha. Keisha Cole. Lakeisha Cole. Will I meet a new female friend I can trust?
Well, that seems kind of sad, Lakeisha. I'm sorry to hear that. It's like so it's not my business. I won't go there. I just say so you don't. It's unfortunate.
She has trust issues.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
6 of Cups came up.
No.
This started all the way back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Gosh, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta do some healing, love, because you are attracting. You are attracting some energy that's around you that you haven't healed from yet, from trust. And boy, it seemed like you put your feelings, you put it out there, and these people done you so damn dirty. Good gracious, love. But as soon as you change your energy up and address those trusting issues, you're going to attract people that you don't have to question their trust. They are just pure, genuine. And it's going to be something that you're going to be
They
questioning.
lost us on YouTube. Which was it? Shawna's YouTube or my YouTube?
The YouTube right here.
Yeah.
I think I lost you guys on YouTube. I don't know.
They show them right up here. They show this still. It should be still going.
Streaming? Oh, yours.
And then there's more down there. Yeah, there's
Oh, wait.
yours.
Yours is off.
No, that's the one that, remember we first one we
Oh
tried?
yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it's streaming.
Yeah. And down there's streaming as well. And it has the green dot. So they're it says they're supposed to be, unless we froze, which is possible, I guess. But
I froze.
everything seems to be popping.
I was on
Shawna.
Shawna.
So
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's okay then. We don't have to worry about it. As long as mine's working. It's just Shawna's.
Boy, the shade has been on it today. You hear me? And I got a bunch of light going over. It's shady as heck over here.
She's like, you can find the door now.
I told you I'm kidnapping. So that red Mustang is gonna be over here now. We're gonna park it in the back, put a cover on it. OMG. Gosh, love. I really do feel like you will have some more friends, but it's time for, look at this, Queen of Cups. You need to focus on you right now, my love. Like for real, for real. You need to do some major healing. It's almost like doing some self-care and also doing some forgiving. You know? Amen. This is about forgiving. Oh my gosh. It's just, I got like an overwhelming of hurt coming over. And when you do forgiving, this is one thing that people tend to misunderstand when you say forgive, because you always think you're forgiving somebody else. No. You got to start at home, baby. Yeah,
you got to start forgiving yourself. Absolutely. See, she is looking at her cup. Yep. Okay. And focusing and putting all that love back into her cup. Absolutely. And appreciating her cup. Jeez Louise. I mean, I want to give you a hug right now. Don't blame Louise. Louise had
nothing to do with it. Damn, Louise.
Louise had nothing to do with this.
But if that helper was Louise that messed you up.
And we're all going to come and hunt you down.
We're coming to bust her in her eye.
Absolutely. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, my gosh. You're going to move on. You're going to take with the Six of Cups here, the Six of Swords here. You are definitely going to move forward when you start to focus in yourself. And look, and good karma is going to come your way with the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, my goodness.
Ain't that, this is the amazing.
This is one of the best cards in the entire deck, but most importantly, in the Major Arcana.
Yes.
And remember, the Major Arcana, there are 22 cards in the Major Arcana. Yes. And then there are the 56, because it says 78 total. Okay, yeah. So 56 in the Minor Arcana. And this number is 10, but it is a cycle. And again, the Major Arcana is a life cycle. Yeah. It starts from the full at 0. When we're born, we know nothing, we do nothing, we just go, and you go all the way through. But when you see the Wheel of Fortune card, that Wheel of Fortune card is like, you know what, you have control of this, but you can pick where you want. And when you talked about manifesting, again, this is that situation. So love it. Girl, love it.
Things are about to change for you because you are now focusing on yourself. Okay. I just to get confirmation from the healing deck. I mean, and it's going to say the same.
Six of Swords is that perseverance. You've had to work through this. This is not something. This is something you've dealt with. But again, you're working through it.
I feel also with the sixes,
by the way. I just caught that.
I feel when she addressed what's going on here, this person, you're going to have someone help you with your healing. Because y'all going to go forward on your journey. And this is going to be it's going to be so good with this. So good with this. What do you have?
This is one thing is let me try this in English now.
We spoke another language. We hope you got it.
I know. Lord have mercy. Okay, here we go. Ace of Wands. So when I see the Ace of Wands is Lakeisha. As you start moving forward and you connect with people, the one thing that you need to think about is, what have I been doing in the past that has gotten me what I didn't want? And is it because of the criteria you use for a friend? Is it a criteria that you use for a connection? Is it again, rethink the process. Okay, if I constantly find myself friends in this place, then maybe that's not where I need to. It's like if you fish and you're getting minnows, you don't fish and continue getting minnows. You go to the other side of the bridge and you throw that line out there, and you may get some big fish over there, you know? So again, if you're fishing in one pond and that pond's giving you minnows, you don't want to go there, go to another pond. This is, again, fishing in a different place. So maybe it's how you assess your friends, maybe how you, I'm doing this in the wrong place. It's like, okay.
That's why I was just like, oh, I move.
I was like, it's like the opposite of what I do. So it's like, I go this way. Next thing I know, I'll be on the floor. Anyway, so again, this card's saying look at different ways in which you meet and collect friends. And again, maybe the criteria needs to be a little different, because again, what you've been doing hasn't been working, and you yourself said you haven't been able to. Your implication is you haven't been able to trust them, because that's what your question is. Mm-hmm. The Knight of Wands is that moving forward. Again, once you figure out your criteria, move forward and do that. But again, part of it's starting with you. That's that Hermit, that healing, which is what Shawna had said over there. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, we have here the Eight of Swords. Again, you've tried a few things and it hasn't worked, and you're like, it's frustrating, and you feel like no matter what, you still wind up with the same crap. But again, it all starts with you. So again, go back there, and you are at least you're asking the question. So apparently you're approaching the problem, and you're going to have it resolved, and that's it. And you're going to return to stability. So yeah, the Four of Cups says there's a gift from the universe bringing you enlightenment, bringing you a friend, and then once you have this friend you can trust, then at that point, make sure you understand what you did with that process and repeat that one instead of the previous one. Mm-hmm. It's like women who are drawn to, like anybody who's drawn to a bad partner, mm-hmm. and you always wind up with the same partner, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm a different man or a different woman, but it's always the same woman. Mm-hmm. It's okay. So what's the point? That's learn to figure out what it is you're doing, and don't do that no more. Mm-hmm.
Your healing deck, ideas and inspiration. I mean, this is this opportunity that you can take for yourself to fix and to heal properly. Listening to what Spirit is telling you. Listen to how Spirit is how Spirit is guiding you. Okay, and then power. This is taking your power back instead of putting it with someone else, and giving it to someone else, and surrounding yourself with folks that really don't have your best interests at hand and don't support you. This is Spirit is blessing you with a person that is going to help heal you, walk you through, be very truthful with you, and love you unconditionally. I won't be surprised if you that your next friend will be your soul sister, because that's how it usually goes when you surround yourself with a bunch of people, and it becomes overwhelming, and you got so much energy to deal with, and it takes you away from your energy. It takes you from what you're supposed to be focusing on. And then Spirit is like, all right, look, it's time to get rid of these folks. And that's what happens.
And what's interesting is we had this conversation. I had this conversation the other day because I have two sons, and and the reason why I say I have three total kids, but I have two sons, and one son is very outgoing, mm-hmm. and so he never meets a stranger. Everybody's a friend. Everybody. And most of his everybody's are friends that come with all kinds of complications.
Crazy energies.
And they're looking for, they're coming because they want something or whatever. I have the other one who is very opposite. He's very controlled, very minimalist when it comes to friends, because for him, the word friend means something very different. Mm-hmm. And so if you're given that label, then you have done something because it has been earned. Mm-hmm. And so he doesn't give it easily, and he doesn't do it. And he's like, is this wrong? And I'm like, hell no, because I'm the same way. There are very few people who I call friend. Mm-hmm. And Shawna knows this. My circle is small. And it's funny because people are like, but you're always out in social. I'm social because this is what I do, and this is a social kind of situation. Right. But when that camera goes off, or when I'm in a private situation, mm-hmm. if I'm at a party, often I am not the center of the party. Mm-hmm. Shawna will tell you. Yeah. I'm like, she's the center. I love it because she has all this energy, which I love.
Because I want to go hang with this one and be like, I'm going, because this will keep me sane, because all we're going to do is sit back, sip, and talk. Yeah. Like the best people watching that you could ever do.
Yeah. So for him and I, my son and I, my youngest son, we are there's very few people who are in that circle for friends, mm-hmm. and that's how we evaluate our friendships. And so everybody has their different styles. That's the point. And so my youngest son was like, well, I like doing this. Is this wrong? And I'm like, there is no wrong or right. The wrong or right is the result.
Right.
And for me, with his friends are true to the core. Like you said, they will go down with him.
Yeah.
They will go down with him and my other son, though, his friends, the ship starts to sink.
Yep.
They are flying away. They don't care.
Yep.
So again, it's part of the process. And I wish that my older son would be a little more selective and have that skill set. And I wish I could tell my younger son to maybe open up a little more, but I'm the example, so I can't, because I'm like, it works for me, because guess what? If I call Shawna, I can call Shawna at any time, anytime, and she's there. I can call Angie at any time, and she's there. And I have, again, this very small core group, but when I call them, I can call them, and they know when they want or they need something, or they just have to talk or vent, I'm there, and that's what we do. And so I'm like, that works. But everybody has their own thing. Yeah. So in your situation, Lakeisha, as you look at your friends, figure out what it is you were. Was your style closer to my older son, and you let a lot of people in, and were not as discriminatory, or maybe you needed a little more discrimination in picking which one because of the criteria that best suits. But most importantly, find the ones that care about you, because when the rubber hits the road, I know that she's got my back. I know that a few people have my back, and if I ever need something, and that's a friend.
Yes.
That for me,
actually, that's
friend.
Past friends. That's fam.
Oh yeah. Well, you were family anyways.
Yeah.
You've been family for years.
Since the Puerto Rican part.
Exactly. Yep.
But here's the best. That's add on to the advice. You don't need a bunch of pennies to make 25 cents. Okay. You lose one penny, you got to replace that penny just to hold on to that 25 cents. Now, best way, you can get 2 dimes and a nickel, or you can just have 25 cents.
Be a quarter.
So that is perfect advice. But love, you have to first put yourself first. You have to fill your cup up first.
And confidence. Have confidence in the fact that you're worth it. Because again, it starts at home. And how do I value myself?
Right.
And if you value yourself, then say, what am I worth? Am I worth 25 pennies? Yes. Or am I worth 2 damn good dimes and a good nickel? Yep. And it's like, you know what? And I'd rather have my 2 dimes and a nickel than my 25 cents.
Right. The 2 dimes and a nickel, those are your ride or die. You can call them up right now. If you need a night fight, hey, get the Timbs and the Vaseline.
Hey, my husband's Puerto Rican. We come with knives.
Get the machetes and get the
I'll cut you.
And the lemon juice. Get the machetes and the lemon juice.
And I'm from Baltimore, so you know what that means.
Get the switchblades, put them inside of the mouth. Don't learn from our bad habits, okay? We've grown. We've grown.
But hey, we my roots aren't that far deep.
Shucks.
I can go back to the roots if I have to.
I got Tim's in my closet right now. And we got best. Ain't nothing about it. Damn, we ducking and diving. Hit him with the jab one, with the body cut. Yes, you don't want none.
Look at
we don't do this type of fighting.
No.
Nah, we pull you in like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, and then once she breaks a nail, then she's really mad.
Oh yeah,
she's like, now you cost me.
Man, I'm a 3-piece shoot in your eye. Ask my cousin. That's what happened. And I don't know what I was thinking. After I punched her, and I'm like, oh shucks, I can't fight like that. And that's when I was little. I ran, but she broke my nail. But she gave me my money for my nail. So bam. That's when I was 15. And they're looking good
again today too?
Oh yeah, well I need to do a field, but I've been oh, okay. Phone. Oh, okay. Back on YouTube, phone issues. Okay. Good. Stick and move. Hell yeah.
And bleach and shovel?
What? Not bleach and shovel?
What? I don't know that one.
That's deep.
Dangerous.
Don't you need lime too, so you won't smell? But
I don't know.
She's gonna go bury him in the damn woods.
Remember, 6 feet minimum.
Yes, 6 feet. You can do 8, like Medea said, and stomp them all the way down.
Oh, good old Medea.
Right?
Medea. Oh Lord.
All right, next up is Affirm Wellness. We read.
No, we did her. Oh no, we're gonna
do Affirm.
We're gonna do her. Okay.
Yeah.
She said. Okay.
Do you want a reading? If you're not, I mean, it's up to you. Because we don't want to connect if you don't want to.
Did you ever see the Haves and Have-Nots when it was on?
Let me tell you, I was not allowed to call my grandmother at that time because she was watching that.
I don't blame her. I love that show. I love
and
that
my
show.
mom, and that was I could not call on Tuesdays. That was her stories.
Yep, I love that show, and it was weird how it ended because they took a break and then came back.
Yes. All right. Next up is Shadow Mark 3. Are you still here? It just gets the half with that coat. They had the coat thing, right?
The cult?
Yeah, wasn't that a coat in there? Or was that the oval? That's the oval.
It wasn't. Yeah, Have-Nots was where they initially started off where they were running for governor and lieutenant governor.
Oh, okay.
And then it had that woman that she's been around for so long, and she's a great actress, and yet she didn't get roles. And then she played the maid to the woman.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, she's a great actress
she is.
too.
And actually,
oh my gosh.
Finally, Tyler Perry gave her a movie, so she was the star of the movie.
Good.
She'd been around forever.
Yeah.
And yet she was just underrated. But you know the girl who what's her name? She's in Blackish.
The young girl.
The one where they play the Diana Ross's daughter, right? When they did a spin-off where it was the Diana Ross when she was younger. Mm-hmm. Remember that one? Yeah. So I don't remember what that was called.
But she's in Grownish now.
Is that what it is? Grownish?
They in college now.
Okay. Yeah. So the mother of her when she was in that, when they played the backstory of her when she was younger, she had a black mom and a white dad. Oh. And the black mom she was in Haves and Have-Nots.
I think I know who you're talking
about.
Candace.
She played Candace in Have and Have-Nots.
Okay.
Yeah. She was good. She is good.
Boy, look at this one. Nose. Oh yeah, that's her name. Tinka.
Yeah, Tinka something. Yeah. And she's good. It's funny because you hate the character, but you can like her. She has that kind of way that you can't help but like her, but you also can hate her at the same time. And that's not easy to do. That's her. I think it's her acting ability, not so much the writing. I think it really just is the way she comes across. She's just
that's a lot of a lot of folks. Hello, Queen of Pentacles. The list is closed, my love. You got to get here early. I told y'all on Thursdays now.
But come on Monday.
Yep, come on Monday.
Shawna
I got you, love. But you can just hang out with us if you want to.
There you go.
It's been a little cray. Next up is Elizabeth. Elizabeth, would you like a reading? If you are still here.
Libby, are you still here?
After that is Miss Linda. Hey, a new tomorrow. Okay, Star, you just hanging out with us? Yes. Because you had a bomb-ass reading on Monday, too. Miss Linda, would you like a reading? Tag team reads. He's real, y'all. There's no split screen. No reading. All right. Moving right along. Miss Linda, would you like one? General, please. I'm getting called for the Beyond Lemuria deck. Some starseed energy.
Linda, I'm getting it's interesting. I'm feeling like an empath today. I'm feeling empathic because it's interesting. I'm feeling like, are you having something with the neck, a stiffness in the neck, or like stress from something? Because I'm feeling a really stiff neck all of a sudden, and I'm feeling like a little bit of a headache, but it's kind of like here from stress from. It's like you need to let go of something. It's like you're holding a lot of stress in, because I'm getting this again. I'm feeling a lot of tension right here. Curious about the dynamic between you both. And yes, I'm guessing when you say yes, you're feeling that tension, because I'm getting it here. It's like I'm feeling like you really need to go out into the middle someplace and just scream. You need to yell. I feel like you need to yell and release. Yeah, a lot of
that's a lot of stress stuff right there.
Yeah. I'm feeling like you really need to find a way to release. You need to something. Mm-hmm.
If it's the neck, your throat chakra is off.
Mm-hmm.
You're not speaking. That's off, because that's.
Are you biting your tongue, Linda? Are you not verbalizing some things you really want to verbalize? You're kind of like sucking it in. It's called kids. Oh Lord, try.
You gotta say something else. Say something else. Say something else. Say something else.
We won't go there.
No. Say something else, please.
Oh Lordy, Lordy,
Look, it just got hot as heck in here. Yeah. Say something else.
Yeah, they're lovely. They're
wonderful. Say the truth. Doggone it. So I'm like, that is the truth.
Oh yes.
Oh well.
True words have never been spoken.
Both like
Go back. Flashing red lights and everything.
Back it up. Back it all the way up.
Oh,
I mean, put it to the floor. Back it all the way up. My dog.
Man.
The healing deck. I'm moving on. Because this, you brought that up. You just don't know.
Lord.
You know? Your 3-year-old beats you up in sleep. Yeah? Yeah, well, that's better than Boy, we should have brought the.
Is there some Tito's?
I know. I was just about to say I should have brought like little shot bottles out for throw it back real quick. You need to study. This is gonna help you get things back flowing. Get things back flowing for you and listening. Listen to Spirit. Listen, Spirit is talking to you, and Spirit wants to communicate with you. And I think that's what makes you sane. It will take that tension away.
Hey, Victor, good to see you.
Victor, yes. I'm touching him. We're not in a split screen.
Yeah, this is the real deal.
Yeah, drinking tarot would be
My
fun.
sister from another mister
My
sitting right
brother
beside
from
me.
another mother. Yes. You need to get back into studying. That's gonna make you help you release as well. They flying out over here for you, so
They are.
Jeez Louise. I can't hear Spirit over these kids. We know you wanted to say damn kids, but we got you.
You have a lot of 9s. Oh my God, these 9s are interesting.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. I mean, this one just screams.
All the daggers on you.
And it's 9 over a 9. So it's interesting because again, you're getting the end of the cycle is coming, and that's the things are kind of closing up. There's still some things that have to be figured out. Again, this is the moon card, so there's still some information that's out there that has to be figured out. And enlightenment's coming. It's coming, and that's what's going to bring the 9 to a 10. Again, it's going to bring the cycle to a close. But you've been dealing with this for a while, as you know. I'm not telling you something new you haven't dealt with. And it's interesting because it's they're stealing your joy. They're stealing your joy, and that's the sad part because you can't allow to steal the joy. But the good part, what's in front of you? The 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is like, you planted the seeds of something new. That new is coming, and so don't hesitate. Don't worry. Again, the new is coming. The change is coming. You've been patient about it. You've been hammering this through back and forth, saying what if, when if, whatever. And it's time for you to finally be the emperor. It's time for you to step up and just say, you know what? I got to do what's good for me. You got to do what's good for you. Yeah, I gotta, because you've been doing what's good for everybody else. And again, it's leaving you empty. It's leaving you with questions. It's leaving you unfulfilled. And so you got to start doing, you got to give mama some love and attention because nobody else is, and I don't mean to say that. That's not what I'm saying. As soon as I said, I'm like, no, don't say that. I'm not saying nobody else will, but nobody's going to love you the way you will love yourself. And so you have got to show yourself the love and understand that you need some healing, you need some time, you need a break, you need some me time, and you need to schedule it in your schedule for now. But change has got to something's going to change. Yeah, something has to change, and change is coming, and that's what again the 9s are saying. The change is coming because the 2 9s are saying that 10's right around the corner. Change is the end of the cycle, and then there's new. Okay, so keep that in mind.
Yes, love. Redirect your energy. For the newcomers that were that came in on Monday, and I had my little crew. This is Dawn. Sorry, I haven't introduced folks out here. This is Dawn from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. We have been at this for a very long time, and not just speaking on today about doing readings, but our journey, the metaphysical world, and we absolutely love it. We lift each other up. We do have other I gotta check my messages. I got surprised yesterday by him, so I hubby had something to do with it, so I have not checked any of my messages yet, so I do apologize, Miss Linda. I will check my message for you. We've been at it, and with Miss Angie, it's a whole community, and it developed in Arizona first, and now we have expanded to Florida now, and to the whole world. So it's an amazing journey, and we uplift each other, we push each other, and just to get out of our comfort zone and to get deeper into our gifts and to share them with everyone. So,
and Thursday mornings we are here.
Yeah.
When we can be, and if one of us are off that day, the other one carries a load.
Yes, child. Y'all are something else on Thursdays. I'm like, hold on, my pen don't write quick enough. And then same thing when it comes to on Wednesdays, but I think you got better control on Wednesdays if Angie's not there, you do we're doing 3 cards.
No questions, please.
No questions. Let me just read what it is.
Exactly.
But the energy be flowing though. You just be going and getting it and stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, next up,
Stephanie San Augustine. Are you the one that's in Sydney, Australia? Are you in Australia? That's not psychic, by the way. We were talking to somebody earlier on the live chat here, and they said they're Australian.
Oh, it was Baltimore.
Wasn't it? No, there was somebody from Australia, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Way back at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And I said there's other people that come in from Australia as well. And it's Stephanie, are you the one that's from Sydney? Are you the one that's from Sydney? I cannot recall. But your name, as soon as it popped up, I'm thinking that, I think you are.
Because of the name?
Yeah. I'm almost certain she's the one from... No,
San
she's San
Diego.
Diego.
Okay.
So I got it wrong. Maybe it's another Stephanie then, because it's definitely the one from Sydney.
Okay. Next up is Rabaya. Are you still here?
No, Mina, I don't think you made the list.
No.
The list was closed by the time you popped in. Sorry.
Sure did. You are up next, my love. Are you still here? If not, we move on.
Who are the next 2 in line so we know if
next is Tiara and Carla.
So Tiara and Carla, is if you're here as well, make sure you tee up with your questions so we know what they are. And if Rabia has left and not here, then we'll take you whichever one pops up next. So be prepared and put your questions up there so we are moving forward.
Yes.
Otherwise, we don't want to miss you and pop over you. Or wait till 10 minutes and then you say, I was here. I know you weren't.
Because we be watching.
We watch.
Okay. Tamisha, I'm moving on. Y'all don't say? I'm moving on. Because we got a lot of people on this list and we moving kind of good today. The energy's been amazing, y'all. It's still in.
I know. It's because of me.
Damn right. You damn right.
I take all the credit. Sure, I got no credit there. I took it all.
You are so right about that, doggone it.
It's actually this house. This house has so much energy.
Yeah.
I love it. And it's so open and so bright, and there's a great energy here.
Guess what I burned before you got here?
Gas?
So I told you the shade is still it's shady as shit. I need my church fan, y'all. And that's why I wore yellow today to bring sunshine in. And this one is in dark. You told you it's shady.
Yeah.
Look.
I was supposed to wear orange.
You were supposed to wear orange.
And then today I left the hotel and I was in this shirt. And I'm like, I didn't intend for this shirt to
this
wear
is how he was feeling. He was ready to give shade today, love. Shade. He's throwing it out. Y'all better catch it, you hear me?
But it comes from a place of love because I love my Shawna.
Yes,
I love my
Shawna. If you cannot do this in a relationship, then it ain't a real relationship.
Yes.
You know, that's the surface relationship. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Hi, hot.
Oh no, you were gonna
tub.
say you burned something before.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Dragon's blood.
Dragon's blood. Yes.
I did. I had one cone left. I said, I wonder if you can just smell it. But it's got a little hint left around, but it was in a cone, like one of them little insect cones. Yeah. Dragon's blood. I
One
love
of my
that.
favorite smells.
Yeah.
I love that.
Did you, when you went to the metaphysical place, did they have some there?
Well, I bought some dragon's blood oil and some myrrh oil, and I want to put them. I'm going to create a candle now.
Okay.
I'm going to have you teach me how to do a candle.
Yes.
And then I'm going to use my experiment with those oils. So I think because I love to burn. When I burn myrrh and dragon's blood incense together, and the smell, just the way they combine. I don't know what it is. It's just really powerful for me. So I want to create a candle that has that smell.
Yes.
But I know it's got to be a nice mixture of and how much and all. And so that's why I'm going to have to.
So you already have the jars.
I have the jars.
Okay.
Jars.
Yeah. So all you need is soy wax. I would do soy wax first. So.
Oh, because it's less expensive.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I'll probably experiment.
Yeah, you're going to do a lot of experiment, and I'd rather for you to experiment with that. That way you'll get the good consistency.
Exactly.
Because it's all about according to your smell.
Exactly, and also the needed potency, figuring out how much or how little, depending on the whatever. So and the wick and all that stuff. So but she knows dragon's blood, my thing. I love that smell.
And myrrh. And what did you have me burn with? Was it frankincense? No, dragon's myrrh and myrrh. Okay.
Yeah,
the incense always together.
Yep. I put them together. I burn them together, and it's a unique smell. I love it.
Yes.
So
yeah, I mean, I love all of them, but when one hits, it hit different. You know what I mean? It definitely hits different. Yeah. And I love myrrh because I feel like there's a connection with spirit, higher connection with spirit.
Way back.
Yeah.
Way back. Yeah,
with the ascending masters. Like
Yes.
That's what I open up with the Akasha records. Yep. I go that deep.
Yep. Yeah, to me, it's it's the very oldest and originalist of the things, and so for me, it really takes me, and I love it too because I think the myrrh, it's like when you taste certain foods, some hit the palate in the back and front. To me, the myrrh and the dragon's blood does the same for my senses because they hit two different spaces. It's like the same; they have two different reactions, and therefore I still can smell them individually, but the way they meld together, they just it's like it does work together, but it just it hits two different wires in me, and it's like boom, it puts me into high gear. I love it.
Yeah.
So let's see. Hi guys, have you already? Yeah, we selected the list. The list is already closed. I agree, Don. The dragon's blood is awesome. It is. It really is. Yeah. If you're ever in a store where you can get some dragon's blood incense, try them, and then come back and share your experience. But again, it has just an amazing smell. It really does.
Tamisha, are you still here? Because that's the next one. I'm moving. I'm not typing, but I'm moving. Tamisha, you're next. Let us know if you have a question or a general. If you want a general reading. Pooja. If you still here, you are after that. And Divinely Guided. Are you still hanging out with us? Because doggone it. What did Affirm?
Myrrh and frankincense are both needed to create anointing oil. Oh, I did not know that.
Oh.
And as stated in my podcast, in biblical times, they were both worth more than their weight in gold.
Wow.
Did not know that. And so that's why
your history.
That's why the three wise men brought those frankincense, myrrh, and there's a third they brought to Jesus.
Remember? I remember myrrh and frankincense.
Yeah, and it was.
And I'm pretty sure it wasn't dragon's blood back then.
No, but frankincense, myrrh, and.
Oh, so with a P in it. P-A-T.
Patchouli?
Was it patchouli?
I don't know. But I know frankincense and myrrh was definitely two of the three.
And gold. Linda said in gold. Okay. Well, finally got you up.
That's like at one time. It's amazing. Like in Arizona, we have an area outside of Sedona, and it's it is where Montezuma's. It's called Montezuma's Castle, and it's built into the mountain. It's so the American Native Americans built.
We went there with Isaiah.
Yes, wonderful.
It is. But I was disappointed. Like. You pay that money and you're just standing way off. I wanted to go in. I wanted to see what it looked like and
Yeah.
have all those people lived in there. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
But they couldn't because of course it was they at one time did, but it started deteriorating to the point, so they had to preserve it.
But it's amazing
Yeah.
though. I mean, when I say it is something amazing.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's interesting too because with the Indians that lived, the Native Americans that lived there below and on the mountain and in the range, they dug for salt. The salt mines were a mile away or whatever, and so they are finding people that are in the salt caverns where the salt collapsed in on them, and they're still whole because the salt kept them whole. And so they're like mummified perfectly. But at that time, salt was a valuable thing like myrrh and like gold.
Yeah.
Salt was worth more than gold because salt was required for life. And so people would come and they would trade. And so in that valley, they found things from the sea. They found shells. They found all these other things. And the reason why they found them is because they would bring them to trade for the salt.
Oh wow.
And so one time they couldn't figure out what was going on. They figured, oh, it's the trade. It's the trading of the salt.
Okay, that's
Interesting.
amazing.
Yeah, so it's back to the how
A lot
the
of
mud
these
had
are-
all the value.
yeah.
You know?
Wow. Tamisha, I see you now, love. I was calling for you. Divinely guided. How are you, my love? How are you, Tamisha? We miss you here. Just the crew.
To meet Tanisha?
Yeah, divinely guided.
Oh, she here?
Divinely guided.
No, but she.
But there's another person named Tamisha.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's what's something.
Yeah.
That I missed Tanisha.
No. Tamisha is, was before, but I called her. But Tanisha, me. We miss you, love. But that just means we got to do a pop-up in Portugal.
Yes.
So.
And we know somebody who lives there in a nice
Yes.
apartment.
Yes. An amazing apartment, too.
Exactly.
And we ain't got to climb no stairs. We can come break in your window. I seen how you unlocked it. I got called to the Beyond Lemuria deck. The Starseed deck.
I love these.
Ain't they awesome?
Look at that. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Our ancient future. You doing some deep diving.
Look at that card.
Some major downloads.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a little light on that.
Yeah.
Even lighten it
Oh,
more.
wait.
Let's see if we can do that. Oh, maybe so. Will that lighten it up more?
There you go.
Yeah. Look at that beautiful card. Isn't it amazing?
Yes. You have to see the colors. I
Mhm.
mean, but to break this down, I mean, this is the water. You are a Pisces, love. You need to get to the water. I believe you will definitely get some major. I mean, look at the symbols.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is light language. Okay. This is light work. And this is definitely tapping into all of that, the yin and the yang.
Mhm.
Oh, finding balance. But then you have the DNA. Like a lot of things are being pulled out of you. And communication with spirit, but with animals almost like on a deeper level. I mean, but understanding consciously, but the mermaid, I mean, this is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Straight enlightenment, love. You have the throat chakra. It's time for you to speak. Look at the butterfly and the Merkaba. And ain't the Merkaba? Yeah, that's the Merkaba. It's time to spread your wings and use them gifts, love. You need to speak it. Oh, Kenny's here. And connecting, express your truth. That's what the throat chakra is. This is the earth sign. Well, the earth chakra. Well, the earth element. Let me get it together. And this is nurture nature. This is definitely you tapping in to Gaia. You really it's part of healing. OMG, I just have this loud noise in my right ear, and that is spirit speaking, I feel. And it was just like be, and I know if it's on the right side, spirit speaking, left side, it is your higher self. Sacral chakra. You about to do some major creating, love. Core of creation. Your kundalini.
Say what?
Look, say it right there. It's unraveling. It wants to unravel.
But it does.
Yes,
let
and then
that
on top of that,
unravel,
look at the
baby,
naked
unravel.
one right here. It's journey to wholeness. Yes, yes. Love, you are doing some major connecting on a different type of frequency here. Okay, when it is starting off with you working with your ancestors, and I'm talking about some deep ancestry type of a connection of frequencies. I mean, your vibration. I mean, you have went through this healing stage, and you still are, but yet you are in better control now. Definitely better in control. I just see a bunch of light around you, love. A bunch of light, and you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable. You're definitely opening yourself up for that. What do you have?
And that's a good thing.
Yes, I
It's
mean,
a
like
good thing
literally,
because you've been guarded and protected for so long. This is a time for you to open yourself up and give into the possibilities of what is coming your way.
yes,
And open and receptive
yes,
because it's coming to you it's coming to you in love and in enlightenment.
mm-hmm.
And so you want to make sure you open and embrace it.
Mm-hmm. Embrace it.
Absolutely.
Because it's coming at you anyways. I mean, it's already open. What all the work that you have been doing of the healing, it's like it's coming out now. So
and there's the journey again, the perseverance. You've been persevering to it, so it's time. Keep that pessimism aside. Don't go there. And then the Knight of Swords, keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. So, and there's that. That's why the Kundalini energy is there.
mm-hmm.
We know about that one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don, you already know how I was when I started. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, well, you about to shine bright like a diamond.
Exactly. Okay, Brianna.
I know, right? That is.
I was driving yesterday in the was it yesterday? Yeah, it was in the Mustang, and they had these like 3 little things here that blow up into your face, and one was blowing, and I looked in the mirror because I took the mirror to look back, and it was all set wrong, and I looked and I said, "Oh look, I'm Beyonce now," because I had my fan, my head's going like this.
I know, that's right. Oh my gosh, have you heard her new song?
I haven't. No.
Oh my gosh.
Is it good?
Yes. You can't break my soul.
Jody, I don't think you made the list. I don't think you were on.
No, you did not.
At the time.
All right, let me get back up into Tamisha. Shine bright.
Now you planted a song in my head.
I know, because that is Divinely Guided. I hope that brought you. I've got to say y'all because this boo thing keep popping up. Doggone it. I'm going to need for you to, hello, Kenny. He keep popping up, and I'm ready to meet him already. Exactly. Aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Gosh.
Yes, I am.
Go get that latte. But the work that you have been doing, love, you continuously doing it, you are becoming a very powerful light worker. For real, for real.
But you got to take that. You got to get out from underneath the bushel. Let that light shine. Let the light shine. Exactly. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Yes.
Let it shine.
Yes.
Hide it under a bushel. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
What? Well, I was gonna start shine.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna let it shine.
Hey.
Hide it under a bushel. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Hey. Where's my hat?
Need the hat all the way.
Oh Lord.
Absolutely. I'm telling y'all, this was amazing today to get this. Oh no, that was not for you, but this is for you.
It's for everybody, baby.
Let
your light shine.
But this reading is for you, Tamisha, not Tanisha. We just read for Divinely Guided. Now we are reading for you, my love. Was this for me? Well,
no, this one. What you're seeing now is
this one with a D.
These here.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's
nope,
see.
not these cards.
You said that
not
loud and proud.
I'm telling
loud and proud.
Yes.
And after Divinely Guided, Nita, are you still here? Is it Nita? The one that you said earlier? That we always do the checking of the list?
I was thinking, need a man.
Need a man. Hot dog. We
Drag
doing
queen
ebonics
Drag queen
today.
name. Need a man.
Need a man. That's how I spell
Oh,
it.
Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh, jeez.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started for you, love. Here we go. You have the moon here. It is. I feel like you are seeking individuality, like wanting to stand out on your own type of thing and going on a journey for that. I feel like you have some fears coming up in order to step out on your own. I just feel like there's going to be some temptations that's going to try to pull you backwards, but you're not going to give that any light, and you are really staying on your path. I love the interpretation of this one because you know the dark seeking through, but yet you are still following your light and allowing yourself to be guided by spirit to stay on your path. Spirit is also saying you need to be about this action. It's time to take some daggone action on being productive in your goals, okay, and working towards them. You can't just have some people just write their stuff down and then they're like, okay, let me just see if it's going to happen. But if you're not working towards that, then they just be written down. Spirit is like, look, I'm trying to meet you halfway, but I need you to make that first move. And I believe it is dealing with social media, whatever it is. I say social media, it can be the internet. Either way, you need to put that out there for the world to see. Okay. Those are what those goals are about. It's time for you to get on this journey, honey. And it's going to feel like you're going to be by yourself doing it, but you're not. It's time for you to leave things. Like it's almost saying you are done with what you've already had. It's time. You want something bigger and better. Okay. And now this is the time to go do it. Stop playing in the little lake and go get that ocean. Okay. That's how you dream big. Ace of Cups. Amazing. Okay. Ace of Cups is welcoming in new love, but I see new love for you. New love self-wise, filling up your cup. I don't see new love coming. You could be having a new love coming in, but I just feel like you understanding yourself way better and loving yourself a little bit better. Not a little bit, but a whole lot better. With that wish fulfillment. I love when the 9 of Cups comes up. Confidence is high. And you can do this. This is not a journey that is hard and long. This is you putting back in the work, as well as the Page of Swords. There's news of information coming in your way that is going to have you on higher ground. This could be an idea finally coming through because you are now focusing on yourself. I have to appreciate a lot of these readings today was focusing on you got to put number one first. Yep. You know what I mean? So this is definitely saying you are ready for it. Spirit is saying you are ready. Let us, bless you. Let us put things, get things out of the way for you. But yet you have to make that first move and you got to be about that action.
Exactly. And that's exactly the key that I saw, because again, the new is coming, but you have to make the new happen. Mm-hmm. It's not going to come because of time. It's coming because the two saying you've got to make the thing happen. Mm-hmm. So interesting, good. And seriously, I was trying to read the cards, and I started with one deck, and I couldn't. It was like no, and then I changed to a different deck, and this is the healing deck, and then I got sidetracked, and it's like. Tanisha. Sorry, I'm so used to hearing Tanisha.
I know
because of our dear friend Tanisha. But Tamisha, you have a grandfather energy that's here right beside me, and he's been here since Shawna started reading, and I kept listening to him, and he had me stop the cards because it was like the energy brought the cards when I shuffled helps bring energy in. The point is that he's here. And I don't know if it's like a grandfather energy. It's a grandfather who I don't know if you have one that passed, but I'm guessing this one's I'm feeling like that kind of energy. Anyway, and this is somebody who had something issued in the stomach area, because I'm being drawn to my stomach area. So I don't know if it was he passed from maybe a cancer or some kind of obstruction or something happening in the stomach area. He was an older gentleman when he passed. He wasn't young. He was older. I'm trying to find, because I'm trying to get like a name or something. But it's interesting because he was a taller gentleman. He was of a slight build. He wasn't heavy. This gentleman was not heavy. He was very loving and caring, and his family was everything to him. I mean, he was one of these people who embraced family, and he loved having family around. He left the world sooner than he wanted to. They found out whatever was happening here, and it took him quickly, in a sense that he didn't suffer for a long time. When I'm saying long, I'm talking a year or 2 years or 3 years. It was more like, again, it was a quicker exit from this world, and he does feel like he left some things unsaid, and that's why he's here, because he's coming back to let everybody know, because it just came too soon for him, and he had to deal with death and dying and the 4 stages and everything else, and again he didn't get the chance to let everybody know how much he felt, and he really wasn't somebody who said that much. I mean, he showed his love and so forth, but he wasn't somebody who said it, because he didn't feel it wasn't his generation, or it wasn't his feeling. He just didn't. That's not who he was, and so he feels like he should have, even though he should have got over that. So know that he's here, and he wants to let you know he loved you, and that he watches over you. He's telling me about you crying. You go to this room and you cry. You break down from time to time and you just cry. And oh my God, he just sent me it's like boom. He's like, you just hit it. He sees you sitting in a room and you break down and you cry, because you feel like there's nobody else. There's certain times where you feel like nobody else knows you, understands you, or gets it, and you have no one you can talk with this about. And he's there. He's like, he's there. You're not alone. So if you know what I'm talking about, you don't have to, but if you could say maybe yes, if again, because he's letting me know, he's showing me you sitting there and you're in tears, and you just feel like, again, there are times where you feel like you're alone or you're isolated and no one can understand, and he's telling you, he's there, and other people do understand. You have to have faith in other people. He's saying you have to have faith that you can open yourself up and not be ridiculed, not be slammed, or not be anyway. He's there. He's there. He loves you, and when you need him and you're crying, you're not alone in that room. Okay, he's there. Yeah, this is your grandpa, and yeah, I think, and I truly believe it's her. But yeah, anyway, know this. He wanted to come in today. He needed to come in today, and he told me put the cards down because he wanted to talk. So. So blessings to you, and know that you are loved and that he's there when you need him. All you have to do is speak his name. Okay.
That's amazing. That because that's what I said with the 8 of Cups. Yep. It feels like you're by yourself, but you're not. Yep. Okay. Yep. Don, I'm about to cry. Don't cry, child. No. Athena, hello, love. Where you been? Did I tell you how the hot mess came up on Monday? No. Yeah, I ain't heard from her in a minute. Wow. Amazing.
Yes.
All right, Farrah B, are you still here? Farrah B.
I still went back to Fakar.
Oh, man. So, Kitty, oh my gosh. So we was trying to get this name right, and I said it wrong the first time, and then they tried to write it out to say it, and it got even worse.
So we were told it wasn't Fakar, it's Fakir.
Right. It was spelled that way. F-A-K-H-E-E-R.
No, F-A-K-H-I-R.
Yeah, but I know, but that's how they spelled it out for us to pronounce it.
Yeah.
What'd that sound like to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got yelled at for making fun of the name.
Yeah.
Okay, well, a Jew, are you still here?
Say what?
A Jew, Anju, Anju, Anju.
Oh no!
Yo,
We embrace. We embrace all religions here.
A Jew,
No, a Christian.
a Christian. Damn it,
A Hindu. I don't know.
Buddhist. We're gonna name them all today, y'all. Okay.
Oh, Lord. No, the list is closed, by the way. Unfortunately,
Yes.
not today. But join Shawna on Monday. Monday. Tea time.
Yes, I was about to say some sales, but yes.
Yes. Oh, and while you're at it,
Yes.
on Monday, come prepared to maybe do some shopping because Shawna can
Yes.
show you some of her little
Yes.
her jewelry
At 4
and her other
Yes.
stuff. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. Because
I don't have any. Oh yeah, I have a bracelet on. I was just so excited of him coming. It just threw me off of my stuff, y'all. Y'all just don't even know. Dampico Graham, are you still here?
Dampico?
Dampico Graham.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. If
I don't
not,
recognize that. That's a new one.
yeah, that was from Twitch.
Yeah, I don't recognize the name before, so that's for me. It's a new one.
Linda always be shopping, chat. I know. I love you, Linda. All right. Well, that was the end of the list.
Lake Wiley Visions say you guys are my favorite. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Yes.
We always have fun. But this is actually our first show
Together.
y'all.
In person.
In person.
Yes. Yeah, because we're always on here, but it's even though we live close by, we never did it in person.
Yeah.
This is the first.
Oh, I need a firm wellness said, oh, Shawna, I need some anklets. Do you have a shop that I can? Yes, I do. It's goddesspower.net. And the size of the bracelet that you are looking for an anklet is going to either be 8 or 8 and 1/4 or anything 8 and up. I even have a size 9 on there somewhere, and that's a good. And they're all stretchy material, child.
Serenity, you said generally I don't like their live because it's messy.
Oh, well, you still here supporting, so thank you. Pow, pow. Let me put them in my holster.
Messy's my middle name.
Damn right it's messy. Messy in a good ass way. You thought that was supposed to be shade for us? Honey, that don't work. This is shade king and queen over here. That don't work. You got to come harder for us, child. Maybe yell at us about your name, okay? You know, I hope it's changed. What's changed? What you wanted to change?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right.
I don't have any clue at all.
Honey beats messy, child. You came to the wrong chantos for that. Wow.
Oh, bless your little heart.
Bless your
Have a loving little heart.
ever-loving. Yes.
Lord, I was in Texas just a few weeks ago, so I'm back to that.
Yo, next time we go live like this.
Because you call a pseudo who was my name on YouTube and call it, and I don't join in there. I have no idea what you're saying today.
Because you called something.
A pseudo.
Okay.
Who was my name on YouTube and call it, and I don't join in there today.
Honey.
Darling, you just enjoy yourself today.
Right, right.
The good thing is you had a good time today.
Absolutely.
And that's the important thing.
Yes.
You had a good time.
Because you hung out with us for this long to be talking to us, so you had to have some fun today.
Absolutely. Sending love and light. Thank you. As a Minjana. Oh, it sounds Italian, but Manjana.
Oh.
Manjana. I like that. Manjana. Exactly.
I don't join the queue there on YouTube. We're on all three. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Okay.
It's for
It's
that.
all good.
I said it's mess. Hey, it's all love. We're throwing love back at you. So I'm telling you, it don't.
Love and light from this end.
Absolutely love. It just.
Hey, by the way, Shawna, what is this?
Pyrite.
Pyrite. Look at this, folks. Look at that stone. Isn't
Look at
that
the
beautiful?
bomb.
Look at that. I was
it's
here
it's
touching it.
glistening.
She had to put it in the moon now because I touched her stone.
Oh no, I love
So
it.
now she's like,
I'm
okay,
keeping that energy.
All my lucky energy.
After what he's manifested, I'm keeping that energy on there. Yes. No, that's going in a glass case.
Absolutely. Put some probes up in there.
All right,
Some
okay, nobody
generation
touched
energy.
it. Yeah, well, that was, you touch it again. What else? What other crystals you want to touch around here? The Pyrite looks rich. Right. That's why he had to touch it. I ain't touch. I'm putting some white gloves. You know the usher gloves. This way.
Yeah.
So right here we got two right here.
But you noticed I did not touch her cards.
No.
Because and like a card reader knows. It's like some card readers are comfortable. Some people even say shuffle, but of course I don't, and I know Shawna doesn't either. And so even when I'm like doing this, I'm like, no.
Me too. I was just like, but I kept my hands to myself. I was like, that's so nice. I was admiring this gilted. Is that the gilted tarot?
That's the gilted tarot. Yeah.
And I'm like, gosh, that's nice. I don't know.
You
want to touch it.
You can touch it. I'm letting Shawna touch my cards. My goodness.
He ain't getting them back. And look at it, the Seven of Swords. Somebody trying to be sneaky. But look at the sword, like the details. Look at the fox.
Yep.
Oh
and
my
the
gosh.
fiery colors of the oranges and their yellows.
Oh my gosh. Page of Cups.
Yeah, this is one of them. These images are amazing. And yesterday I was here in Fort Myers and I went downtown. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And show them this. Look at that card.
Yeah.
So I was in Fort Myers and went downtown and did some shopping and just spending the day in Fort Myers. And they had a metaphysical store down there, and we went in. And they had all these cards, but one deck kept calling my name and screaming out. And so I walked around and I came back and I'm like, nope. And I walked away again. And finally I held the cards in my hand. I'm like, no. And so I put it down and then I got her a 3-card reading from the lady who was there. She was very nice and very sweet. And then when I got up, I'm like, no, I got to buy those cards.
I know, that's right.
After about 3 or 4 times of circling, I'm like, no, it's meant. I've got to buy them. So a new deck. I probably will use those on this coming week sometime. I'll start using them. But I tell you, the energy I felt without even taking them out of the pack is amazing. And you know that's where you can see tons of beautiful decks, and yet they just didn't. But then you touch another one, you're like, oh, there you go.
Right.
It's like, yep.
I go into the store that he's talking about with Kenny. Kenny's like, oh, I wait outside. Because if not, he'll be up on me like this. So what you looking at? I'm like, let me. What's calling me? I can't hear it when you want me. I can't hear what's calling me. But I love the cards, especially the tarot deck. The tarot deck is amazing. Oracle cards are amazing. Love them. But when you connect to a tarot deck, oh my gosh, it's amazing of their interpretation of and their visual and just the energy that comes with it. The best one I love of your decks is that one when you first did a reading on me and you used it on Miss Linda one night. Oh, that's the old deck.
The Cook's Tarot? Or is it? No?
It's an old deck.
The old Italian deck?
Was it the Italian? It was wrapped up in the white handkerchief.
Oh, yeah. Actually, JoJo has that. Linda was just talking about that. See, like the cards Don sent JoJo? JoJo has those cards. Yes.
Those are the cards?
Those are the ones I saw.
Oh, my God.
When I did a drawing at one point, and I said, I'm going to retire those cards. And they had so much great energy. And then JoJo wound up winning those cards. Yeah. And so JoJo, and that's what Linda's saying there. JoJo has my cards. I sent her the cards. And those cards are full of so much wonderful energy. Very much energy. It's I have had those cards forever. And there's one other card deck I have that's old, and that's the training deck.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Oh, then that's the other one. Yeah, because that one, I still have that one.
Yeah, that is amazing. You used that one on Linda a while, like last week? The training deck then. Yeah, that's the old one. That was like 30 plus years. That one goes way back because it was when I was still in Baltimore. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. And that was, I left Baltimore in 86. So I had them in Baltimore. That shows you how long. Yeah, those are mine though. They don't go anywhere. Those have not gone anywhere. They ain't coming out. They ain't coming out. No. When they do come out, know that they are very, 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 very special and got a real message for you that is going to be life-changing.
And I'll tell you, if anybody ever wants to, if you feel like you are a starter and you ever want to start reading and you don't feel comfortable with any specific deck, what I would suggest is looking for the Rider-Waite, and Rider-Weights are like these. This is what the box always looks like. This is, and this is, again, look, the thing's missing. It's old because I've
That's how mine look.
Exactly. So this is the Rider-Waite deck. But with this deck, they have a deck that has, which is what Shawna's talking about. It's a training deck, and this is what the first one I used. And it has on the deck, you have the card, the face of the image, and they're not usually in color; they're black and white. So that's the difference between that and this deck, because this is a Rider-Waite with colors. This would be black and white image, but it'll be smaller. And then above and below on this side here, you'll see what the meaning is, a brief idea of what the meaning is in writing, and then on the reverse side they'll have it here. And so you can learn the deck that way if you're somebody who really wants to learn and grow the deck and you're not drawn. But generally speaking, when you start reading, you won't have your choice, because you'll go to a deck and you'll feel the deck and you're like, oh, that's the one, because it will tell you what, generally speaking, the deck tells you which one you should do. And then once you do, and that's like when I bought you the Witches deck. Remember again? I didn't know if it would be drawn to her, but yet I was drawn to it for her. And so I tell you why.
You know why? Because this is when my natural hair was out. I used to rock my hair like this when it was going, but it's just the whole connection, you know. And this was so different, so different. And this is one of my favorite decks. I get called to this deck a lot, and the Tarot of the Divine deck. You know. Yeah. But I love the modern. I love their interpretation of what the Writer's deck is. You know. But that's my favorite deck. And to see the goddesses. Oh, we got a troll.
Trolling all the way.
At the end, too.
Bye, little Miss Kira. Kira's in
there. Bye, child.
See
Bonita Kira.
See ya, don't want to be ya. And my favorite, though, by far.
Oh,
this is when not from tarot, but this is like an oracle deck. But for me, I don't use oracle decks like everybody else uses oracle decks. To me, they tell a story. So I'm not just a one person in the card. For me, they start telling you a story, and I love them. And everybody, again, that's the best part about decks. Even your decks, you're not going to read the same spreads. No. Because if you notice, Shawna's spreads are different than my spreads, and my spreads are different than everybody else's. Because eventually, you'll start with a basic spread. Everybody uses the cross first, you know, the little and the 4 cards on the side, and that works. Yeah. And we all learn that, but it's like I didn't. Eventually, no, that's good. That's good.
I didn't learn no spread.
That's good, because I think
it just that's why it's so funny. I guess because I was never taught with the spread. Yep. And when I do a spread, it feels weird as crap. Yeah. It feels like it's not authentic the way it comes out. Yeah, because
you're trying to push it into a widget, and you're like, wait a minute, this is like a slot, and like, no, it doesn't fit. You're right, and that's why people get out of that. Yeah. Because they feel like they're so constrained by that they can't take the reading where it needs to be, because this card has to mean this, and you're like, no, that's not what it means.
Right. That's why I do a lot of clarifiers.
Yeah, absolutely.
All of this was like self-taught. Yep. And then started watching others, and then taking that time out to do classes. Yeah. And understanding.
Yeah. And also connecting to let your intuition. Because spirit, when we are vessels, the cards are just a tool. The vessel is us, and then the spirit comes through and says, this is what you're saying. So the best part is often, even with the cards, when you read them, if you were to read the booklet and says, oh no, this means this. Yeah. And it's like, oh no, if you were to look and say, this is a justice card. Well, that justice card, if you read the book, it's supposed to mean one thing. Yep. Well, guess what? No. For Shawna, it will mean one thing. For me, to mean a different thing, and it may even mean other things. You see. Absolutely, and that's how spirit works.
On the Modern Witch Tarot deck, you see the sword, and then there's an equal sign. That's not on the same as the on other cards, and the symbols make a difference too. They do. And that's how the vocabulary starts. Yep. You know, and that's that energy. I'm still trying to get my vocabulary for the mediumship going, but I'm finding now that I'm going deeper with it. It's just like spirit knows when to show up.
And you had a great I saw that on the other day. You had a great mediumship read. They came in, and I was like, wow, look at Shawna go.
Yeah, and I didn't even know what the heck I was. I was like, what the hell is going on? You know, because it's that type of. It's like. Not resisting that energy. Yes. You know what I mean? I think that's what's so amazing too. Someone asked the difference between the Oracle deck and the Tarot. What is your opinion on that?
The Tarot deck is a very specific deck where it has the 4 suits. And so you have swords, pentacles, wands,
and cups.
And you have ace through king. And so they run right through the gambit. And then instead of just the Jack, Queen, King as a usual card deck, it's the Queen, Knight, Page, and the King. And then you have the Major Arcana, which again is part of the Tarot, which is the Major Arcana is kind of like an oracle deck in itself. And the Major Arcana is a life cycle. It starts at 0 and moves all the way through the end of life. And so it's a sequence of someone's life if you look at the way it works. Where Oracle cards, like this is the healing deck. And so these cards are like divine. This says here, divine guidance. There's no number necessarily, and even if they have a number, Oracle cards do sometimes. But each individual card can stand on its own for a reading. And generally speaking, that's the way they're written. But again, everybody does cards differently. And so for me, an Oracle card is, these cards again are individual cards that tell a story or tell us something, starting of something, and then I put it together with stories as I go along because of the way it falls. But an Oracle card is again, it's a thought, it's an idea, it's a concept. Where tarot works together with other tarot. And so again, you usually take 2, 3, 4, and you build up a storyline based on the reason. And an Oracle deck, this deck, a tarot deck, again, these images change, but all the Ace of Wands are Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands. No matter what the image is, they're all the same. With the Oracle deck, this is the only deck you're gonna find that has Guardian Angel. Only deck you're gonna find that has romance. The others will have a different sets of whatever. They all tend to have about 42 or 44 cards versus the 78 cards in a tarot deck.
Right.
Right, 42 or 44.
Yeah, usually it's like that number.
Yeah, and so again, it's a
50,
smaller.
but it's not.
It's a smaller deck.
Yeah.
But again, the Oracle decks are definitely a different kind of energy, and they work differently. But each deck is written differently. And so you can't take this Oracle deck and put these meanings into another Oracle deck because they will not work at all.
Right.
Where a set of tarot cards will work tarot card, and that's why you can move between tarot deck and tarot deck, whatever's feeling at the time, because again, this is consistent. This is the consistent feel.
Yeah.
Except
I feel like,
on the intuition side.
Right. I was just about to
That's
say
what separates everything.
Oracle is more intuition based, I feel.
Yep.
And it's more from spirit.
Yes.
Like when spirit wants to be blunt, bam, that's your Oracle card. And it's 1, 2, 3, however. You can do a whole reading with the Oracle card. I feel like with the tarot, it's more detailed. Yeah. And then you can go into more
general detail.
And then you can do clarifiers to go more detailed. You know what I mean? So go even deeper where you got a deeper concept. Yeah. You know.
And this is interesting because for this one, like this card, these cards for me will tell you you're hurting. And this will tell me how to heal the hurt.
Right.
And that's why when I go to this card specifically, it's because I feel like you're hurting and you need something. You have a void. Something is missing emotionally. This is my emotional deck. Yeah. And so I go to this one as the emotional deck because this is telling me that there's a void or something, and this is where the healing starts and how you get there. This one tells me, this one just tells me, hey, you got pain, you got a problem. Yeah. And then you need to address it. Right. And then this is how you.
This tells you what the problem is and what started the problem. Yeah. This tells you all how to heal and stay and maintain.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, not just heal and all right, cool, whatever, but like to maintain. So it's just another way of guidance.
Exactly.
Certain Oracle decks have certain messages. Yes. Okay. I did for Divinely Guided the Beyond Lemuria, the Starseed deck, because I was called to that. And if you are into different types of beliefs or doing your research or going even deeper into your gifts, you're going to be called to those type of messages. You know, when you open yourself up even more to your gift, and in that time, that message is going to come out in that way. Absolutely. And I love what gets me sometimes is when you walk by and you like, oh, this caught my eye. And you know what I mean? Because you're connected with the art. I'm connected with the symbols because I'm a symbol person when it comes to that. You know what I mean? So it's just, that's the difference. And that's all based off feeling and intuition. You know, when you want detail and what's the numbers I need to play for the lottery? Well, here's the tarot will break them numbers down. Not just, I mean, I'm just saying, not saying you're going to win out the gate, but keep playing, you end up winning.
Psychic Vampire. We're not in Arizona today. We are live in Shawna's house here in Florida.
Yes. This is not this. I'm touching. I'm touching. I can't. I'm proving this to y'all.
I'll have to send a life size.
You got to.
And you can sit in the chair sometimes.
Like, yes. I'm with Don today. Everybody.
Well, that's the only way. Then that's the only way I'll be quiet, by the way, too. Because if I'm here, I chat.
I will be like, no, I will record and be like, Don said this.
Oh, but you know what? You talk a little bit more.
Okay.
I gotta do something I haven't done yet today, but I gotta do it.
OMG.
Gotta find it.
Super excited. We just missed 111 too.
Did we?
Yeah. As soon as you put the phone, it was like 112. Yes. Where you live at in Florida, Psychic Vampire? Because I'm in Southwest Florida. By the Gulf. Everyone, thank y'all for hanging out with us today. It's been amazing. And this will be more. Orange City. I don't know where Orange City is. I'm still trying to figure out Florida. I am in Cape Coral, close to Central Florida. Okay, cool. Cool. We did drive up to Sarasota and it was bomb. I want to go back up there again because their downtown is awesome. But I love the water, child. Get me the Naples, son. I told Ken, I said, if it doesn't be raining on Sunday, we going to the beach.
Almost there.
No, you're fine. But this is opening the door for more opportunities to go live like this together, not a line in between us.
I'm glad I waited to the end because this was sticking in my head as usual.
Okay.
Well, now they know. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go.
Okay, why do you done, boy?
Turn away.
Well, there you go.
Let it go.
I had to get that one in.
That was for somebody, obviously.
Absolutely. Got to do my let it go.
Yes. Oh, I wear sunscreen all the time, child. I can't be having my forehead burnt out here.
Oh, LMT just said she signed her new lease.
Congratulations.
Yes. Congratulations, LMT.
Yes.
We told you, be patient. It was coming, and that and the other place was not meant for you, and now you know why. Because this we told you.
Boom. Bam, bam.
What a way to start a Thursday. There you go.
I know. When y'all moving to Florida, Don?
No, we love Arizona. We do. The energy in Arizona is good. I mean, we were talking about this last night. The beaches are wonderful and nice in here and stuff, but there's just an energy in Arizona that's just like it's there, you know. But so we can come here more often now.
Damn right. Somehow we're going to figure out how to move the ocean to Arizona.
Yes. Get some oceanfront property in Arizona.
Yes, get some oceanfront property in Arizona.
That fault line maybe take care of for us, right? You know, that fault line that runs across California. Take it into the ocean and give us some oceanfront.
Yeah.
As long as they don't make Sedona wet. You know?
No,
Sedona is beautiful.
You can't mess with Sedona like that. They got their natural springs around there, which is way better.
And the energy in the vortex. Yep.
Oh yeah, the best vortex. It's not even on the map.
Yep.
It's not even on the map. The energy is stupidly amazing. So much so you got to sit down.
Yep. Because it'll make you dizzy if you're not careful.
Or you will fall over the cliff.
Yep. And it's interesting because the locals know that one, but the other people don't know it. No. And it's not on any map.
It's so crazy. You see the pink Jeep tour do the whole tour around it. And you're like, Y'all missing the best part.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I hope y'all don't fall off the. Oh, hey, how y'all doing? It's amazing, and the only ones, and it's a horseshoe.
Yes.
Okay, it is a horseshoe.
And it's that red rock that just radiates energy. It's amazing. It says here, Firm Wellness, if all goes well with my conference, I think I'm going to spend Christmas in Phoenix. If you do, let us know. We will be there. We're not going anywhere this year. So, had plans, then COVID hit for Linda. Linda was going to come to Sedona.
Oh.
Well, come on back.
Well, still come back. That didn't stop people from coming into Sedona. Shoot, the California people came over there, parked on the side of the road, where it's so darn hard for you to drive around the daggone mountain just to go to the natural springs and to go hiking, vortex, and whatever.
Exactly.
They took it over. Okay.
Yep.
But it's not worth being in traffic for 45 minutes to get to the main area.
Part. That's the sad part.
Because that's the main street.
Once you leave the highway to get into Sedona, if you don't time it right, you'll sit for forever in traffic as it slowly moves, because Sedona is becoming that popular. That's the sad part. But while you're there, go to Cottonwood, because it's like the new Sedona.
That's the new Sedona, and that energy is just as good. It's bleeding off into that, and it is the right place to bleed off into.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
So.
Great metaphysical area. I'm telling you, my birthday was the bomb. It was the healing I needed, and Bomb.com. It was amazing. You go in there with Cynthia.
Yes.
You're gonna love it. It's hard to say goodbye to Sedona when you.
It is. But if you go, Linda, when you guys go, let me know, and I will draw you a map on where to find the vortex that is not on the map.
Yes.
You will find it. The locals know it, but nobody else. They don't. They just don't share it. It's not one of the things. I just was very fortunate to stumble across a local who shared it with me. So
I was thinking of the name of the place. It was Adobe Grand Villas.
Where you stayed?
I was thinking of that, and now it just popped in my head. I think it's Adobe Grand Villas. And that place, honey.
That was great.
We stayed in the smallest one. Yeah. And we was like, what the what? It's about big as the living room, plus an outside. And which was amazing. You're talking about some major healing that was happening out there.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
And then as we were coming, we went for Shawna's birthday a few years ago, and then we were out in the evening. We had some dinner, and then we went to the vortex.
Yep.
In the dark.
The navigator found. It's pitch black out there. You cannot see anything, but as soon as you look up and you stand in the vortex, it's like you're standing in the universe.
Yes. And the stars were so bright and so wonderful.
Beautiful. And then my dad showed up, had to, with a star. This shooting star had this rainbow behind, and it was slow motion. It was like the more you know type of.
Exactly. It didn't come straight at you. It was like this. Like this.
Yeah.
Holy crap. And the cool part, we were getting ready to get in the car. We were getting ready to leave. Yeah. And we just stopped a minute and like.
We were stunned. Because we was just like, what? And then after that, it was shooting stars everywhere.
Yes. Yeah, it was amazing. It was the most amazing thing.
Hubby's knocked out. Both of them.
Yep.
In the car, sleep.
Yep. And then they're like, what?
Sticking their head out the window.
Like, no, you all missed it.
Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. It was worth it, and I am so happy that we experienced that together.
Absolutely.
And that was amazing.
That was a great trip and a great experience.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you go, you have to go to that vortex. The other vortexes are nice.
They're cool,
but they're very commercialized in my opinion in comparison to this one. This one's just meant for peace and serenity.
That's it.
And it's wonderful.
And nobody still does not know. So that's good. It has not been tainted.
Exactly. Well, with that said, we're going to say goodbye, folks. It's been great from Florida.
Live from Florida, doggone it.
So when we see you when I see you Wednesday or when class on Tuesday. Oh, by the way, don't forget, if you guys are curious, again, if you're curious and you haven't you haven't exercised or you want to learn to exercise your psychic skills, you want to grow them, develop them, learn them, see if you have them, all those things, you're welcome to join us on Tuesday's class. Send me an email at advice at sonoranmystictarot.com, and I can send you a private link to the class. It's free. There's no charge. And it's on Tuesday evenings, all Tuesday evenings. We start at 6 p.m. West Coast time, 9 p.m. East Coast time, and run for 2 hours. And we practice and do some exercises. We also have some conversations about how to develop and working with your skill sets. And we share, and you share. So know that is always available if you want to join the class. Again, send me an email, and because you cannot get into the class without the private link.
Yes.
But it's a great class, and we have some good, really cool people. We have people at all different levels too. We have people who are very much beginners, all the way through to the most experienced. And so everybody fits in there somewhere. Everybody's welcome. No one is not welcome, except if you're bringing the energy that's negative. It's like, no, we don't need that.
We would do Matumbo. Not today.
Get behind me, Satan. Not
Yes.
today.
I just got I just checked the email, Ms. Linda. I will respond to you, and I got your order. Thank you for Kim to just place an order as well. Appreciate you. Thank you. I will have that all together and get everything shipped out.
Once I'm done with her, I'm occupying your time for some more. So it's my fault if it's a little delayed.
Yeah, well, it's all right, y'all. This was worth it. I promise. This is the right. It's not confusing, no. If it is, I will hit you up. But I understand. I got you. All right. Thank y'all. Until the next time, gods and goddesses, peace and blessings. Check us out next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
And the like button.
Hit the like button.
Yes.
Don't forget. This on both channels.
Exactly.
Now.
Everywhere.
All right, y'all. Have a great one. Have a great weekend too. Bye-bye.